right. And then I'm gonna do a formal intro of everything and everybody. So just let me do that before we go. Um, all right, hold on one second.
All right.
I'm refreshing the page.
Refresh, guy.
I don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. I don't see it
There
yet.
it is. I sees it.
There we go.
I sees it.
I don't see it yet. I'll find mine. I'll find. Oh, there we go. Got it. Here we go. Dupe. All right.
Be
Copy.
sure to tag everyone.
Got it. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. I'm gonna start.
I'm good whenever you are.
All right. I'm gonna start the thing. You got my screen share on. All right. Here we go. Screen share. Share sound. Bip. 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 Hi, Barnett.
Ian Harris.
The revolution is not afraid of pronouns.
The revolution is not afraid of real history.
The revolution is not brought to you by election deniers.
Hey man, some people are simply trash.
The revolution will not be brought to you by gerrymandered districts.
90% of our country doesn't have critical thinking skills. 50% of our country doesn't have empathy.
Ian Harris is good as fuck with numbers.
I refuse to stand for any flag or anthem that does not stand for me.
The revolution will not be brought to you by the letter Q or any other dumbass conspiracies.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new, and you already know we got a lot of shit to talk about episode of Critical and Thinking Podcast. Ty Barnett.
Ian Harris, and you can see we got a couple of guests today.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Hello, everyone.
What's going on? So let me just start with the intros really quick here. You already, for the viewers of the show, you already know Sam, friend and family of the show, frequent guest. We're glad to have you. And
Frequent flyer miles from Texas. From Texas.
that whole border situation. And joining us, and he's doing me a favor, you guys. So understand that going into this, he's doing me a favor by being on the show. Comedian who now runs his own comedy club out in Washington, D.C. We met in Washington State. And we're going to talk, well, you'll see what we're all going to talk about here. But thank you for joining the show. Chris Harrison, you guys.
Hello, everyone. How you feeling? Ty, it's a pleasure to be here on the show, Critical Thinking with you and Ian. And the other guest tonight looks like Sam. Is it Sam?
Yeah,
So-
you can call me Sam. Yeah, that works. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all.
Reason that we have languages coming.
Oh, so yeah. Tell everybody a little bit more about yourself.
Oh, yes. I'm a father, comedian, veteran, student of just life in general. I run the DC Comedy Clubhouse, as Ty was saying. We met back in Seattle, where I started doing comedy, and I just love it. And I think it's one of the last forms of free speech that we need to hold on to and make sure that people are able to express and say the things that that they want to say, according to the rules that we have in our country.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. So what we want to do, I wanted to focus on a couple things here in this episode, and thank you to everybody that's rocking with us so far. Already know what's up, Tammy. What up, JE? As usual, how you guys doing? Welcome to the show. So we want to talk about a couple things here, and I just want to give you guys a quick backstory to why I invited Chris on the show. I posted something about Candace Owens being on. About her being on the Breakfast Club, and my initial question was, why doesn't she go speak to like a Roland Martin or something like that? Go speak to someone that actually will hold her accountable, because the people at the Breakfast Club just kind of want to have people on, and they may do a little bit of pushback, but they don't. And Chris made a comment in defense of Candace, and so him and I had a conversation, and I just said it would just be better for us to have this conversation on air in front of our viewers, because Chris had some thoughts on where things are, and he is going. And if I'm saying this wrong, Chris, tell me. Chris is going to vote for Trump. I didn't get that wrong.
is that Chris is going to vote for Trump. Yes,
Okay, I just want to make sure I got that understood.
that's
So-
right. And
so-
Ty is going to vote for Joe Biden, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
vote for democracy.
Okay, so we got that straight. All right.
Okay, so what I want you to do, Chris, to just start this out, so to bring Ian and Sam and our viewers up to speed, can you give us the exact reasons why you're going to vote for Trump?
Well, first off, like he said, we had this conversation. I commented on Facebook some things about why Candace Owens wouldn't go see Roland Martin, and I think that's a fair critical thinking moment that I had when I said that, because what is Roland Martin doing right now that's actually helping out anyone in situations that can seem like they're not well for them. So there was some conversation about politics and stuff, and I mentioned that I will be voting for Trump, and I'm just doing a little retrospective voting when I say that I'm voting for Trump. I didn't vote for Joe Biden and had no intentions on voting for Joe Biden. Actually, I didn't vote in 2020. And that made some people mad too, because they would always say, that you should just vote anyway. That's a Democrat thing to say right there. Just vote. Don't matter.
That's an American thing.
Just vote for it.
That's
you
an
say?
American
Chris,
thing.
no,
Oh, right.
I know. I just want to
What'd you
get.
say?
I
I
didn't
just,
wanna
that's
get-
voting is our right and our duty. It's an American thing to vote.
Yeah, but if you feel like you don't know what you want to do with your vote, don't vote then.
But
But
hold on,
wouldn't it be-
hold on before this goes anywhere else.
No, it's not going anywhere. I'm questioning.
I asked Chris
He had a
specific question and he did not answer it yet.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, hold on, because you didn't let me get to what I was about to say. That was just me introducing, the background, because you gave some background.
Go
And
for
then
it.
I wanted to get some background. He just had a question. So I was answering his question, but I will gladly tell you why I'm voting for Trump. I'm just, respecting his question. That's all. So what was your question, sir?
No, we can go. We can get. No, the question was. No, I was. I just said that's. I'm saying that it's an American thing to vote, and if you don't, the excuse is not. I don't research and I stayed ignorant and therefore I don't know the policies and I don't know who's got what. I don't personally think that's a valid reason to not vote. Say, hey, I don't. The policies of both sides are pretty diametrically opposed. And one is saying this, and you can look at their voting record, and the other is saying this, and you can look at their voting record. And if you don't have the time to do that, I guess that's one thing. And I would say, sure, in that case, if you're uneducated, don't vote. Uneducated about the situations. But I personally think it's everyone's duty to be educated and then make an educated vote. I don't want people voting if they don't know what's going on. Absolutely. I just think it's a cop out when people go, I don't really know what's going on and I don't have anybody to vote for. And I go, do you like X, Y, and Z? And they go, I love those three things. Well, this is the guy that's going for those. I don't know that. Well, if you read and took 30 seconds of your day, you would know that, and then you could vote. That's my problem with people who don't vote. But we can go back to why you vote.
Okay, yeah. All right, notated. Okay. So, okay, Ty. So
Annotated.
Very
annotated.
You there, Ty?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead, bro.
Okay, so the reason I'm voting for Trump is because I'm personally exhausted, first of all, with the energy of the idea that because I'm Black, I have to support the Democratic Party. I'm exhausted with what I've been seeing from the Democratic Party as far as issues that are, happening across our country.
Like civil rights.
I'm exhausted with this culture that I'm seeing of just.
Hey, can I real
And it's
quick?
not. Wait. I'm never
Let
going
him
to.
finish.
Let him finish and then we'll
Let
go
him
to
finish.
Sam. Let him
I'm
finish.
never gonna get to finish it. I know everybody wants to jump
No.
down and say some shit, but this is proof that like
Go ahead,
right
when
bro.
you do something different, people,
Well,
I'm
no, because
trying-
because we don't want to get to 37 points. We just want to because people want to address some of the points, but we can write them down.
Okay. Are you okay? I'm voting for Trump because he's 10 times better than Joe Biden and his brain is working better. That's why I'm voting for Trump.
Okay.
In what way? In what
Go
way?
ahead. No,
Hold up.
huh?
Well, you just hold on. Let's address that. He's 10 times better than Joe Biden on policies. So
Well, first off, he's a lie. For
He-
one,
he-
he's alive.
He's
He,
a-
his brain can think. He knows how to get off of a
his
stage.
brain can think. Hold up.
He knows how to get off of a stage.
His brain can think. Are you talking about the guy who said, hold up, you said his brain can think. The guy who literally said that there were airports in 1776, the guy who calls planes that go boom, boom, hydrosonic planes, the guy who doesn't know fucking anything about policy, the guy
You
who
gotta
gaps
troll every now and
constantly.
then, man, and act like you don't know nothing sometimes. Sometimes that critically thinking works,
What?
but I
Chris.
get what you're saying. Okay.
Wait, no.
You gotta move on.
He is a certifiable idiot, and he's completely. Most people think he either has syphilis or has dementia. Most doctors say that.
Joe Biden's
Meanwhile,
a racist.
yesterday, Joe Biden is on point. The other
Joe
day,
Biden's a racist.
Joe,
Can
really,
I
give me an example of Joe
Can I
Biden.
just do something really quick?
Hold on,
Go
hold on.
ahead, Ty.
I want Sam to make his point, but then we have to come back and stay right where we are because there's a lot of things that Chris is trying to do, and I can't let him do this. We have to pull this back
You
in.
can't let
Go
me
ahead,
do it.
Sam.
What, you can't let me do it.
Hey, but
Yeah,
I
because
can-
you're going all over the place. Every time you say
That's
one thing,
exactly.
we address it. You go
So
somewhere
go
else.
ahead, go
He's
ahead,
racist.
Sam.
How's he racist? Well, he's senile. How's he senile? Well, he does. Trump
His
is great. Why
policies
is
are
Trump great? Oh,
racist.
he's just playing with
Hold
you.
on.
So
Go
that's
ahead,
why.
Sam.
Anyway.
You know, there's so many things to unbox here, right? It's like the worst loot box I've ever got in the mail, and there's no action figures. You know, to say that Joe Biden is a racist, that's a big pill to swallow, having been the first black president's right-hand guy and enforcer to make sure all of his legislation got passed.
That's the
It was
whitest
his
thing
whip.
I ever
Hang
heard.
on.
And
Hey,
by the way,
I
he
let
never
you
redlined. He never redlined.
I
in
let
the
you
Department
go
of
for a
Interior.
long fucking
That's
time
the
with that
whitest
cool
thing I
black
ever
guy
heard.
Trump shit.
See, this is what go ahead, Sam.
No, I just wanted to finish my sentence. That's all.
Go ahead.
Look,
Oh.
I think to call Joe Biden a racist is absolutely asinine. It's clear that you're down for Trump because you're bucking the system. Maybe it's funny, maybe it's ironic. I don't know. Maybe get a little bit more attention doing that shit. Obviously, you got
I'm
to
down for Trump because he's going
Can I
to do
finish?
more for African Americans than Joe Biden is doing for African Americans without playing psychological games. That's
Okay.
why.
So now,
You shouldn't be
Look-
telling black men why they down.
no.
for Trump.
Hold on, Chris.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Sam and Ian are very well versed on all of these topics.
I didn't say they weren't. I didn't say
So,
they
so,
weren't.
so let me go back to what you said originally.
I couldn't get my original statement out originally.
Well, okay, so just
I didn't know it was that kind of show, but I'm ready to jump in. But
Yes,
you should have
this-
told me.
so this-
You
but I
asked me a
told you- I
question.
told you-
I can
I
get
told
my
you when we
question.
talked- I
You didn't
told
give
you
a
when-
time. You said you
hold
had
on, hold on. I told you when we talked that this is a fact-based show. I told you that. That's all we go off of is facts. That's all we talk about. So again,
But
I'm gonna
still,
go-
I didn't get to give you my answer. Though.
Okay, finish.
go ahead,
the answer.
give the answer.
Okay, I'm voting for Trump because he's 10 times better than Joe Biden.
We heard
His
that.
brain works. And also,
He's
what Trump
alive.
is-
I think you said he's
Hold up, hold up,
alive.
hold up.
That's hilarious.
Please, Sam, let him finish.
you got it, Todd.
No, finish. You
You
said
You
he's
got it,
better
Todd.
than
Let's,
his brain works.
let's
10
move
times
on.
better.
Let's move on.
I'm
Let's move
taking the notes. He's 10 times
said he's
better.
10
his brain
times better.
works.
His brain
With
works.
fact based. Come on, this is fact based. Let's go. Dig in
You
the
said
notes.
he's 10 times better and his brain works.
Yes.
Go. What else?
He represents what America is. See, it's just so many things. I don't know even I know how to sum it up.
Mm.
I'm just voting for Trump, man. I don't know how to sum it because this is the thing. If I break down every little thing and try to give you all these little topics, you're gonna have a rebuttal to all of them, no matter what.
That's how
Hold
debates
up,
I
work,
see.
Chris.
I see what it is.
But what's
That's
wrong
how
with that?
debates work. That's
What's
how
wrong with
debates
having a
work.
rebuttal?
Yeah, but you saying like you asking. There's
Saying
so
stuff
many
I don't
answers
know
on why
about,
I could
man.
vote
That's
for
not
Trump.
fair. When you
There's
bring
a
up
thousand.
policy
There's
I
a
don't know
million
about.
responses. Which one do you
Okay.
want?
Okay,
So
all
let's
right,
start here.
Hold up.
So let's start here. Can we just start here?
Yeah.
I just want to start here. Give me the name. And Chris, I need you to be specific in this answer, bro. I'm asking you a specific question. Give me the name of the specific policy that you said Trump is going to do or
The
did.
platinum plan. The platinum plan.
The platinum plan.
Look
Some
it
of the
up.
thing with
Platinum
Ice Cube?
plan.
The thing with Ice Cube?
Just look up the platinum plan.
I already did. That's why I
Platinum
had
Why you asking me the thing with Ice Cube then?
But he didn't. But
Because
Say,
I
can you
don't know.
tell us
I'm
what-
Go ahead,
see,
Ian.
the platinum plan.
but okay. First off,
Is it a plan, Ty? You know what it is. You know what it is.
I do know, and I'm actually surprised that you're saying it because it's not something that happened.
But it's something that he's presenting.
Can
he's
someone
not
tell me
presenting.
what the
I
He
flag
presented that
is?
when he was still in office.
He's still
He presented-
presenting it though.
Chris, come on, bro. Don't do this, bro.
His
Don't do
tactics
this.
haven't
Don't do this,
changed.
Chris.
His tactics
Don't do
haven't
this,
changed.
bro.
Wait, hold up. First off, he didn't present it. Second of all,
He did
present
present it, and I can tell you what was in it. He did present
Tell
it.
me what was in it. Tell me what was in it, and then tell me why he didn't pass it when he had control of both the House and the Senate. Go.
Look, man, it wasn't simple as you thought it was going to be. You had COVID-19. You had
Chris,
COVID-19 going
Chris, he
on.
just asked you
You had a lot
something.
of stuff happening. So
Chris,
you
you
can
named
make
something.
everything
Ian
No,
just
no, no,
asked
no.
you
Hold up.
something.
Like it was a lot going on.
COVID-19.
Like, is this a
was
debate over why, is this a debate over what Trump's policies are? Or
Yes.
is this a debate over
Yes,
why I'm
that's what
voting
this
for
is.
Trump?
Yes, that's
Right,
exactly
because you
what it
should.
is.
We vote, Chris. A semi, even slightly semi-intelligent human being, a slightly semi-conscious human being, someone
Oh, that don't work for
who
me.
has their head not up their ass, votes based on the policies that will affect them most better.
And you're not black, so you're trying to tell me what policies as a black man.
I'm not
should
telling
be
you
voting
anything.
on
That has nothing to do with
what
being black or white,
African-Americans
Chris.
I'm not
are
telling you
doing.
anything. I'm
It
talking
does,
about
though.
when
did
I tell you as a
You're
black
not
man?
black. You
When did I-
don't get why
Chris?
we supposed to be voting a certain way.
Chris?
You're a white man. You vote over here. Okay.
No, I
You
don't. Well,
do
first
things
off,
in a
first off,
totally different
Oh
way.
my
First off,
God, man.
First
This
off,
is-
hold up.
You're
Hold
not
up.
black,
Hold
bro.
up. Hold
You
up.
don't get
First
it.
off, I didn't tell you anything how to vote. Second of all, you don't know shit about how I vote.
You're not
Third
black,
of all,
bro.
don't tell me that we vote over here and you vote over here. The policies affect all of us.
I'm telling
and the
you
fact-
how we
and
should
the
be
fact
voting.
is, I'm going to finish
I'm
my
telling you how
sentence.
we should
I'm going to
be
finish my
voting.
sentence.
Let
And
him
the
finish,
fact
Chris.
is, and I'm going to finish my sentence. And the fact is that I, as a white man or a fucking Asian man or a fucking man with one arm, I can look at a policy, okay, because I have an education and a brain. I can look at a policy and go,
Look at the
how does that
transgender
policy- I'm
policies. Look
talking-
at the
how does that policy-
LGBT policies.
how does that policy
Look at all those
affect?
policies.
How does that
'Cause
policy
those policies
affect?
are doing
How does that
terrible.
policy affect X, Y, and Z? I can
Yeah.
look at abortion laws, and I don't have to have a uterus
Yeah.
to go.
Look at
That's
years
aggressive
old
to women,
information.
and
Who
therefore
cares,
vote
man?
because I like women and because I think it's fair and I think it's freedom. I
Dang.
think it follows our Constitution to not oppress women, and I don't have to be a woman to go, oh, well, I don't have a uterus, so I don't know what abortion is. Derp, derp, derp. I can look at civil rights and go,
Chris,
this is oppressive to black men. They can't, or black people, they can't vote now. They can't drink out of a water fountain. I don't have to go, as a white man, I don't know what a water fountain is. Use your fucking head.
Chris,
Look, I'm not Jewish, but the Holocaust was pretty fucked up. We can all agree on that.
Who
Yes.
cares?
but
This is not
Chris,
about
Chris,
that.
hold on for a second. Hold on for a second.
This is not about that.
No, this is where we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay in this area because you said something.
I got 3 people. Hold on. And I think Paul is one. I got 3 people at once asking questions, saying like attack.
That's why we're gonna slow. That's why we're
having
gonna
some
slow
shit to
down,
say.
bro.
Like I'm trying
That's
to
why
hold
we're gonna
on.
slow
I'm
down.
just saying, stay with me, Ty. I can stay with them too, but just stay with me and know that I'm still like. If
I got
want to- Okay.
I got you.
All right.
So let's stay right in this lane, and please, no one go in another lane. No one. Let's stay right in this lane.
And stay out your emotions.
No, Chris, that's impossible, bro. That's
Yeah.
impossible. Chris,
No, I don't have no
Okay,
problem with
all right,
abortion.
look.
Let me
Chris,
finish my
Platinum
sentence.
plan.
Because-
So the platinum plan, this is about African Americans. I'm talking about African Americans right now. Something that was going to help out African
Yeah,
Americans.
no, serious
The
stuff.
platinum-
no, tell me what he did.
Okay, look. Right now, people are saying he did a lot, right? So
Tell me what he
wait a
did,
minute.
Chris.
Wait a minute. I'm talking about voting right now. Okay,
Chris, tell me what he did.
I'm talking about voting right now. Okay, tell you what he did.
Tell me what he did.
Never voted, right?
It doesn't matter. Wait, no, come on. Sam, we're
Look
not doing
at
that.
it.
We're just making the
All right.
Now,
platinum
like
plan.
Democrats,
What's
all
in the
of your
platinum
billers
plan?
got your cub shit back there,
And Trump was in
populating-
office and he passed it.
Okay.
And why isn't things better?
Okay, wait, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Okay, education. Okay, this is from the White House. President Trump made a permanent commitment of $225 million in annual funding for historically Black colleges and universities.
But no, there's no-
Wait a minute. He increased funding for the federal Pell Grant by signing the Future Act. And that's in and in 2020, Trump created the 1776 Commission, ensuring that every American child learns that they live in the greatest, most exceptional nation in the history of the world.
That's called propaganda. That's not education. by the way.
And that's the same thing LGBT is doing. That's
No, they're not.
LGBTQ,
Don't
or
let-
whatever you
hey,
call it. That's the
keep
same
'em
thing
here.
they're doing.
Keep 'em
Making
here.
Wait,
propaganda.
wait, hold up. Let's go by
Yeah.
let's go by these points one by one.
Everything's propaganda, young man.
No, no, it's
Everything.
not.
Yes,
That's
it is.
propaganda.
Everything.
Everything's
I'm
propaganda. The one you
Take what he
just said is
just said.
propaganda.
Take what he
In the
just
lane.
said.
The lane is this. So you said that those two things that he passed, the Pell Grant. First off, those are actually continuations of Obama bills. They were continuations.
It's under
facts,
Trump's
Chris.
name. It's
Chris,
under
it's
Trump's name.
facts.
No,
It's
they
under
were
Trump's name.
No,
they
never
were
are.
they,
It's
on
not
his
under Trump's
website.
name.
That's not a fact. That's not a fact.
It
It's
is
not
to
under
a
Under
fact.
Trump's name.
name.
It don't matter. It's under Trump's
It
name.
does matter, Chris.
If it's
Facts
under his
matter,
name, he
motherfucker.
did
It's
it.
not under his name.
It is. It's right here. What are
Okay,
you
but
talking
hold up.
about?
And who increased both of those? Who increased both of those?
That's for you. You asking me that. You supposed to
No,
know.
I'm
no,
asking
he-
you.
he
Who
don't
increased
answer.
those?
You know damn well he doesn't have the answer to this shit. He doesn't know what the
No,
fuck
I'm asking. Hold on, Sam. I'm asking him a question. I'm not getting emotional. No emotion. Who increased those?
Chris.
Who increased
Chris.
those, Chris? Who increased those? Chris,
what's
who
the answer?
increased those? If you care about him, who increased those?
Who increased what?
The funding that you just
The
talked
funding.
about.
HBCUs too. Who increased that?
The next administration did.
And how much did Joe Biden and Kamala Harris give to HBCU?
Joe Biden and Kamala Harris gave their numbers were in the billions. But if you look at, this is the thing. If
Not
you
point,
look,
guys.
wait a
Don't
minute,
bring
be
it up.
quiet. Stop.
Shut the
Stop.
fuck up, you
Let me
poser.
finish. Shut up. If you Ty, look. If you look at the numbers, Trump gave 225 million annually. What is
He didn't give that annually.
Wait. Yes, he did.
Chris,
In
I can't let you lie on here, bro. I can't let you come on here and lie, bro.
You got to go look at it then.
I did look at it.
I got
Why
it
the
right
fuck
here.
do you think that we have you on the show? Because we
you-
did look
Do
at
you-
it.
So you think, okay, wait a minute. So
Ian
Ty,
already told you.
because
Ian
now
already
you,
to-
now
hold
you,
on. Ian
No,
already
no,
told
wait.
you that funding was a continuation of the previous administration. If you want the facts, bro, Trump
I
did
got
not
it
even
right
want
here.
to
I don't know what
continue
you
that.
looking at. Okay, moving
That's
on.
a
I got
fact.
it right here. You're telling something and I'm telling something. I
What
got it
I'm
right
saying
here.
is true.
That's fine. If you feel like that, that's fine.
It's
But
not what I feel,
I
it's
got what
what
I
you
got right
do.
here. I got what I got right here. Okay. If that's what you,
Oh my
whatever you're
God.
saying is true, okay, cool.
Oh my God.
I just feel. I
So
feel
next
bad.
topic. Next
I feel
topic.
bad. I feel bad. Here's the topic.
All right,
Right
next
here's the
topic.
topic.
Go
Feel
ahead,
bad,
Sam.
dude. I feel bad. I worked on both Obama campaigns. I'm just a white kid from South Austin with a GD. I'm not
glad, and I
don't
voted
shake
for
your
Obama.
fucking
I'm glad I didn't work on neither of his campaigns, and I shouldn't have voted.
I didn't
for
ask you a
2008.
fucking goddamn thing, and I'm not done talking.
Slow down,
man.
Sam. You're okay.
Sam,
We're not going there, Sam.
Yeah.
I'd like you to just finish a fucking sentence because we let this dude talk like
Go
he's
ahead, Sam.
Gino.
Go ahead, Sam.
I'm
The
the
floor is
guest.
yours.
I'm the guest.
yours.
boy.
He's the guest too. You're
The floor
both
is
guests.
yours, Sam.
I'm the
floor is
guest.
yours.
Dick.
You
You're not
Sam
a
Slade.
I'm guest. I'm Mr.
Sam.
Critical and thinking.
Sam, the floor is yours. Go ahead, bro.
Look, man, here's when it hit me when I'm knocking doors in a bad neighborhood in Cincinnati, Ohio in 2008. And I walk up to ask some folks if they know where their polling place is, no matter who they're voting for. Older black woman walks up to me and says, you know, it's not really a good time. I say, I'm so sorry. She goes, it's okay. Don't worry about it, honey. We're just having a wake for my son who was shot in a drive-by here last week.
Wow.
There's no way to respond to that. There's no way to
Yeah.
fucking respond to that as somebody out organizing. So they go, we'll take, yeah, just hand me the flyer, whatever. I'm so sorry for your loss. I can't even imagine. The next Monday, 15 people from that wake showed up to volunteer for the next 3 months.
Wow. That's amazing. That's
And they won. And they won that election. They made real change. It's
An
amazing.
old black lady walked up to me.
Chris, let Sam finish. Chris, let Sam finish.
I'm letting him finish with this crazy.
Go ahead,
It's
Sam.
clear that I've obviously done more as a civil rights hero than Chris could ever do in his life based on that one campaign. For him to downplay that mother who lost her child in a drive-by, who then's family came to help out to make their neighborhood better by getting involved in the process, is absolutely fucking absurd and asinine, guys.
That's right. Now, so let me just bring this
What
back.
did that have to
I want
do
to
with
switch this over.
anything, Ty?
Say it again.
What did that have to do with anything? I just heard a story about an old
Chris,
black lady
no.
and a
What
white dude
Sam
that
just told
met
you,
and got to
Chris,
know. Like,
Chris, what Sam just told you is what he's done and his part in helping the black community, and you can't dismiss that.
thank you, Sam. We appreciate you.
Chris. Hey, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Hey, man, that's not cool, Ty.
No. What's not cool? Hold on. What's not cool is you coming on this show, caping for Trump and telling Sam that he has no right to speak, and telling
I didn't
Ian
say that.
he has
I
no
didn't say
right to
that.
speak. No. Hold on, bro.
I didn't say that.
Oh, Chris, I'm gonna give you a couple options here because this was my fault. I'm gonna own this. This was my fault. Okay. You got one or two choices from this point on in the show because we got viewers that are watching. We got people that watch the show every week, and we are not gonna go down this road. We did it once before, and it was one of the worst shows ever.
Okay.
You got one or two choices, bro. You can either conduct yourself civilly based on facts and respect everybody's energy and their words, or you can leave now. Take your choice. But if you continue to stay, that's fine. I want to have a civil conversation based on facts. And when I say facts, I mean stuff that we can actually look up and talk about. If you can't and don't want to do that, bro, you are more than welcome to leave. But what I won't have you do on our show is disrespect our show, our viewers, my co-host, my friends, both my friends. I will not have you do that, bro. I gave you respect when I introduced you. You respect them the same way.
Okay, and please return the favor because I've been interrupted. I've been yelled at multiple times, and I've already been. We just got on the show, and automatically I got 3 guys telling me why what I'm saying is not the case, and why what everything you're saying is the truth. So that's all that's been happening.
So let's start from there.
That's all that's been happening.
Here we go.
And every time, look, we gotta look up the facts. If we're doing facts, Ty, if we're doing facts, then you have to understand where my facts. You can't just say what you say.
Okay, Chris, but
you didn't look at where my information
you said
came
something,
from.
Chris.
I pulled it up. I read it.
So let's go from there.
You have to look at where my information.
Chris, let's go from there.
Where does your information come from?
You said that Trump gave $255 million annually. That's what you said.
Yes.
Right.
Look. This is how I read it. I said President Trump made a permanent commitment of $255 million in annual funding for historically black colleges and universities, and he decreased funding for the federal Pell Grant by signing the Future Act in 2020. That's
okay.
What I said. Now,
when you said that, and then just stay with us here. When you said that, Ian informed you of the fact that legislation was just a continuation of the previous administration, which is a fact, Chris. It's a fact.
I didn't say that wasn't a fact. I said that Trump's name is on it, though.
Chris,
I said that Trump's name is on it.
Can I also say, roll up? Trump's name was also on the stimulus checks when he was in office.
Fine.
Right.
So in people's mind, it's coming from Trump. It's not coming from Obama.
Right. But now that so look, in my mind, and I'm not being a dick, but if in my mind,
we're doing facts, not your mind. We're not doing your mind. I thought
let me finish, Chris.
Wait, literally, Chris, you just said in people's minds. I'm going by what you said. I agree. I'm agreeing with you. In people's minds, Trump's name is on it, so therefore it's Trump. We call those people morons. If you can't look at the facts and go, oh, my mind says Trump. If my mind says you're a rapist and the facts don't say that, who gives a fuck what my mind says? If your mind says, well, Trump's name is on it, then you're a fucking retard, moron. I know people don't like that word. You're a fucking idiot, and that's on you. If we're pointing out, hey, Trump's name was on this stimulus check, but Obama gave us stimulus checks, and Biden gave you better stimulus checks, and Trump denied the stimulus checks 3 different times until his people were like, bro, you need to do something about COVID. And he said, fine, as long as my name's on it, and as long as I get to write a letter saying, this is from Donald Trump, and they'll be like, his name was on my check.
All right, look.
I
got to interject.
Let him finish, Chris.
Let me interject. He's been rambling. So look, when we talking Trump's name is on it, right? That So we're talking policies, right? So if when I say Trump's name is on it, it's surprising to have to explain this too. When I say Trump's name is on it, I'm saying for that policy, that is his name is on that policy. This is regardless, this is a continuing policy. So obviously, the last president before Obama gave less than what
Do you know who that president was? Who
Trump
was that
gave
president?
more, and
Who was
now the
before
Biden.
Obama?
Hold up, but Sam, let him finish the sentence and then ask.
Yeah, man.
Well, you interrupted me a bunch of times, bro, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
but you were rambling. You were rambling.
what the
I
fuck
can't
are you
sit
doing?
through
There
two-
is
I
no-
can't sit
Chris,
through
hey,
two.
man.
Hold on, wait.
I wasn't
Chris,
rambling, I was giving you
I'm
facts
still
and you
finishing up his thing.
and
I
you
can
check
go, but I
out
still
because
gotta
you
finish
don't
up
like
his thing.
facts and then it's rambling. You're rambling just as much, but I'm letting
It's
you
like
continue.
Dark Pat Williams.
So look, so you're
didn't
saying
get to finish
because
my
Trump
statement.
put his name on it,
I
therefore
didn't get to finish my statement. The
Don't
policy is a
interrupt.
continuing
interrupting.
policy. That's what I'm
let him
saying.
finish. Trump put
It's
his
a
name on it.
continuing policy. So if the next president's name is going, it's just a pluser. It's a good pluser because you get more money, but it's a pluser as far as what you've done, as far as being in executive office. Your name is on it.
But again, look,
It's not Obama's name on it. It's Trump.
it was when it was his policy.
Fine, but right now,
So right now it's Joe Biden's name on
Okay,
it
fine. Okay, fine.
because
I
Joe
didn't think
Biden did
But
the
I'm talking
lift
about
all
what he did
voices
do.
plan.
I gave the fact of what he did do.
Okay,
I just said
but
he
the
did do
question is
that.
right. But
Nice
the
call,
question
Coach.
is,
Ramble on.
okay,
Nice.
no, hold up. So
Go ahead,
here's the
finish.
so
Go ahead,
look,
Frank.
you asked Chris what Trump did. Chris said Trump continued Obama's money to for black
So
people.
that's
So
what
he
he did.
continued that.
I didn't
did
say
do
anything
that.
about
Cool.
Obama. That was a see. That's why
Chris,
this was a
you
fact
can't
because
do
I didn't
that,
say
Chris.
nothing about Obama.
Chris,
I said
you
President
cannot
Trump
talk
made
about the
permanent commitment.
$255 million policy without talking about Obama. That's where it came from.
Or the
Obama.
$6
You have
billion
to talk about
policy.
Obama.
Or the $6 billion policy that Biden did, whose name is on that. So my point is, if Trump's a hero because he put his name on Obama's policy and continued it, and then Biden quadrupled times 10 actually that policy and put his name on it, why does that give us a vote for Trump? Is what I don't understand.
I'm voting because I see clear, significant differences in the way things are going to be handled with President Trump.
And give me an
clear
example.
difference from what than they're being handled with Joe Biden.
Such
Ty,
as,
do you have another question about?
I have a question.
Wait,
The
go
guy
for it.
wants to be a dictator. Anybody want to touch that, or is that better or worse?
No.
Rhetoric.
Chris doesn't care about him being a dictator. Chris
No,
doesn't-
but it's rhetoric. That's rhetoric, though.
It's not,
Ty,
though.
come
It's
on.
not rhetoric. He literally said it.
It's not, though. But it's
Fine, people say a lot of stuff.
actions.
You
But
know,
when you
but has
purge
Trump?
the- when you
Hold on for a
purge the
second.
national
Can I
party
ask?
and put
Can
your
I ask
family
a
members in?
Can I ask a specific? And Chris, please give me the most direct answer you can give me. What is the most important thing to you as an American citizen when it comes to who is the head of the country?
the most important thing to me, when it comes to being an American citizen in regards to who's in charge of the country is obviously cognizance, like critical thinking, like you all's podcast. What else? Someone who's going to understand what the future looks like and what things we can do for the future. Someone that's against policies that we are dealing with that are dangerous to our society, to our children, and just to everything that we stand for in America.
Well, could you give me an example of one of those? Would that be like an abortion law?
Potentially, yes.
Because that currently is women all over the country are having to flee. They're trying to detain women in states so they can't have abortions, so they can't get medicine to help them for their draconian religious laws. And there are OBGYNs that are having major issues and sometimes even facing jail time because they can't give women and babies the care they need. Wouldn't that be one of our most pressing issues?
You're right, maybe, but there's also migrants.
Hey, down here,
Hold on, wait a minute.
No.
I'm not doing two in a row, Ty. I'm not doing two. I'm not doing two in a row, Ty.
26,000 rape babies have been born in Texas since Roe v. Wade was overturned. Those are women who have to live raising a child. that their rapist father. Go ahead. I'm not going to interrupt again.
Okay, so he's going to say the border. Okay, so the border is the biggest issue.
I didn't say the biggest issue. I said
Okay.
that your issue may be true or that may be important, but also there's an issue that's important as well where migrants are illegal migrants are flooding American cities and taking advantage and causing hardship on citizens of those cities and tapping into funding that can be given to the community and giving back.
I'm
to the
in
city.
Texas.
This is a problem in America.
DC. I'm in Texas, right there next to the border. And I love that when Trump went down there to visit, he gave him the universal sign that you can do this, keep pushing, come on over. That was powerful.
But here's the thing. Let's concede. The border is one of the top issues.
You should vote for him if you think that was powerful. I would definitely
Hundreds
vote
of
for him.
thousands of people.
Dude, everybody knows I'm going to vote for Trump.
Well, hold up,
and I'm
Sam.
going to write you in as the running mate. Don't
Sam,
worry.
I have a question. Sam, I have a question. If the border is the biggest issue, and that's real, or one of the biggest issues, and it's really, people say inflation. That's not an issue. People anymore. There's so many things that aren't issues anymore because of Joe Biden and the Democrats. So the only issue they can cling to right now is the border. They worked on a bipartisan
Oh, this is
bill.
a fun one.
In
This
fact,
is fun.
In fact, the Democrats were against it because it is more right wing than any. It's more, and the reason they made it so right wing is because we needed to give funds to Ukraine, Taiwan. We needed to give funds to allies that were being invaded, Israel, which we can argue whether Israel or Hamas, whatever. But we had to give funds to our allies, and the Republicans were holding up funds where
In order to
authoritarian
get border security, right?
Hold up, yeah.
Border security
Because,
funding, right.
because they said we need border security. So they sat down at the table. They wrote up a border security plan.
No, Ian.
Hold up. Sam, please let me finish.
Hang on. It's important. James Lankford, the most old school, most conservative Opie Taylor motherfucking Republican senator from Oklahoma, wrote the bill. He is by no means a liberal. He's by no means woke. He's by no means anything but just barbecue, red and white, fucking tablecloth, old school Republican.
And it was approved and endorsed by both of the groups that run the border. Right?
What's your claim?
Military.
What are you saying? Like, what do you?
The thing is,
I get it.
So the thing is that was Biden pushed that. Biden put that up, got the bill by bipartisan bill. We passed it in the Senate and it went to the House, and all the people, like the House had agreed to vote on it. And right before they voted on it, Trump said, "Don't vote for it because that will give Joe Biden a win and that could cause me to lose the election." And the Republicans in the House didn't vote for their own fucking bill. Now,
sounds like America, baby.
If we care. So first off, if Trump cares about the border, then he wouldn't be playing politics. If the Republicans cared about the border, they wouldn't be playing politics.
In order to be in politics, you have to play politics. That's how it works. In order to play politics, you have to play politics. That's everybody. Everybody's doing the same thing.
No, they're not. They're not though.
They are.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Finish your thought, Ian.
Well, excuse me, except for the Democrat ones. Except for the Democrats.
Yeah, of course. Except for the Democrats, they're not fucking doing that. We are trying to get the Democrats gave up so much on the border. Shit that the super left wing Democrats were like, this is a fucking like a totalitarian bill. They gave it up because they were like, you know what? We'll compromise. We'll step across the aisle. Biden even said, hey, Trump, if you want a win for this, you can come across and you can sign this bill with me. You can be here with me. And Trump said no, because what's more important to Trump is politics, not the country. So you're here saying, oh, I want stuff that's going to be better for the country, i.e. the border. And the Democrats and Biden passed a border bill that everyone agreed on was a very strict, very tough right-wing border bill. And it only got shut down because of Donald Trump playing politics, which is not good for the country. And if the only answer is, well, politicians do politics. Well, I don't want that. I don't want politicians doing politics. I want shit getting solved. And if we're going to have a guy, I'm not going to vote for a guy that's going to do politics doing so he can win and get in power. That's not what I'm here.
Well, the thing is right now, this is what's crazy because a lot of people in a lot of these cities that I keep mentioning, they're actually saying, a lot of African Americans that I've been talking to are saying,
People are saying they're calling all the time, really.
yeah, excuse me.
I'm sorry, you were speaking.
It's a black thing.
Chris,
It's a black.
Chris, hold on.
I'm messing with him, Ty.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm just messing
Hold
with
on
him.
1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Two things.
Oh man, what?
One, so the border is not important to you. We know that now.
Ty, come on, Ty.
Chris, hold on.
Come on, Ty.
Chris, hold
It's
on.
not as important as playing politics.
Please.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you why I know it's not important to you, Chris. Because you started by saying the border is very important to you. You named the cities. You said these people are flooding into these
And then he
areas.
cut in.
Hold on, Chris. Chris,
Okay.
you said all these people are flooding into these areas. They're doing all of this stuff. You started by talking about the border, the details of the border, the results of the border, the effects of the border, the reactions of the border, everything that's happening from the border, right? That's how you started.
Okay.
So far, I'm correct in your assessment, right? Cool. Then Ian and Sam both broke down that border that you just said you're concerned with. It's a lot of people flooding into the town. It's a lot of things going on with the migrants. It's all this stuff. You said that. And the second that both of them explained to you that the only reason that border deal did not get signed was the dude you are going to go vote for. And your reaction, hold on. And your reaction to it wasn't like, oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up that the dude that I'm going to vote for killed the deal that I just said that I care a lot about and that I really am concerned about and that I really want to get fixed. It wasn't that. Your reaction was, that's politics.
It is.
So it tells me that you don't care about the border. It tells me that you just care about
Part of
Trump.
the politics is more important.
That's your assumption. That's
No,
your
that's what you
assumption.
said.
I do care about the
You
border.
didn't say it was wrong.
That's
I tell you
your
what,
assumption.
let me ask you this. Yes or no? Quick yes or no answer. Was it wrong for him to kill the border deal for himself? Yes or no? Quick answer.
I don't know.
The fuck you mean you don't know?
Politically, I don't know.
What the fuck do you mean you don't know?
Okay,
That's
hold
what
on.
I'm talking
Wait.
about.
No, he said,
That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about.
But he
I
said
don't
politically
know
he
what
doesn't.
took place at that deal.
So he said politically he doesn't know. So what's more important to you is the politics and making sure that Donald Trump gets a political
We
win.
need
That's
people.
important.
I feel like
Hold
his
on.
decision making.
No,
is
I'm
better
asking
than
you.
Joe Biden's.
I'm
Yeah.
asking you.
I
That's
feel
more
like his
important to
decision
you
making is
than the
better than
border.
Joe Biden's. Yes.
That's more important to you than
I
the
feel like Kanye's decision making is better than a lot of.
I've yet to hear anything Joe Biden did to
Wait, hold up.
all this shit.
Wait,
that
I
he's
couldn't. You were talking over me, so I couldn't hear what you said. Let me finish the question and then answer.
Mhm.
So, do you think? So for you, what Ty's getting at is there are two issues: fixing the border, or getting a political win for our autocratic wannabe dictator.
Getting a political win so that we can actually.
It
fix
was
the
a
border.
loss for everybody.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let him finish. Wait, getting a political win for what? What would that political win do? So that you can pass the border
Well,
bill.
first
that
off,
they
it
just
all
didn't
looks
pass?
bad. This is why it's politics. Because
Do
Joe
tell.
Biden, look. This is why, because it's Joe Biden so weak right now that he's having to deal with the crisis, and he can't even deal with it. So now crime is going.
He is dealing with it. The Republicans stopped
He's
him.
not. Look at
Guys,
Chicago.
FBI
He's
came out today.
not.
Guys, FBI
They're
came out
begging
today
for
and said
funding.
crime has bottomed out. Crime rates are lower than they've been in the last 25 years right now.
You
The
can look
FBI
at whatever source, and I can look at whatever source.
Whatever source.
You haven't been.
cops
You haven't been.
What do you mean
hands-
whatever
if you
source?
don't know
The
hands,
Federal
boots
Bureau
on the
of
ground, you don't know.
Investigation.
But hold up.
Everybody's doing an investigation.
Yeah, let's
This,
hold on.
this,
Let's-
this
no,
outlet
no.
can say
The
I did like
Federal
this, and this
Bureau,
is
the
defending it like
FBI.
that.
I'm gonna
God
mute
damn
everybody if
it.
you don't shut the fuck. Look, so the border. I want to get back to the border thing because
Ty,
Chris,
you're muted.
Chris, you're talking out of your fucking ass here. You can't
Hey, watch
say
yourself,
you
man.
can't, motherfucker. All right, you can't.
I thought
say,
we had to be respectful, Ty. Now you tell me
You're not being respectful. You're talking over me, bitch.
Dang.
Fucking shut up. I'm trying to
Ty,
fucking
you're
ask you a
muted.
question. You just keep talking over me. You can't be respectful. I wish you could. I'm being respectful. I've been sitting here telling Sam to be quiet, saying, hey guys, hold up. And you just fucking talk over me every time I fucking ask a question.
Ty, you're muted.
So look,
Go ahead, Ian, and then we'll
If the
come.
border, hold up, if the border is a fucking issue, look, let's put this in fucking third grade level fucking terms, because that appears to be what we're dealing with here. If I am allergic to goldfish, and I go, hey man, someone needs to stop to give me a shot to stop me from being allergic to goldfish. And my wife comes in and goes, here's a shot. And I go, no, I'm gonna eat these goldfish and just keep fucking almost dying. Why?
Sorry,
Because I don't want you to get a win. I want to wait and then let this other guy give me a shot. But I thought you didn't want to die of eating fucking goldfish. Nope. I do. I don't. But I want this guy to give me the shot to stop the anaphylactic shock. Well, why? Don't you just want to stop the anaphylactic shock? No, I just like this guy and he's cool. So what's more important is getting that guy rather than stopping the anaphylactic shock. So the same thing is going on here. Either we give a fuck about the border or we give a fuck about political nonsense bullshit. And that's called being in a cult. When you care more about your guy getting a win and you're going to let thousands of people in fentanyl and all this, it's all coming over the border. Let's let it happen for another year so that my guy can get a win. That's not only a shitty human being, a deplorable fuck twat of a human being, but it's also a fucking cult member. And to say, well, I want to wait until he gets in so he can fix it. Why? What the fuck what purpose does that serve?
Okay, so hold on. Go to Sam. Sam, say your comment, and Chris, please don't interrupt him. Sam, say what you got to say, because I want to show Chris some stuff.
I ain't saying nothing else, Ty.
Go ahead, Sam.
I don't even know where I was at. Ty?
Talking about the border, the deal, and how it got squashed, and why.
No. I think it's extremely absurd that for the first time in probably 20 years since maybe 9/11, that we have this kind of bipartisan initiative where both sides are willing to make their concessions to work together to actually get real results. And it's not until, what is it, Don Brook-Leone, whatever they're calling him now, poor Leone, whatever. The point is that Trump made calls to House members and said, if you like your job, if you like working in the House, if you don't want me to set up some truck driver to run at you in a primary that I will endorse and beat your ass with, then you're gonna sabotage this whole deal. So James Lankford, the senator from Oklahoma, put his whole career on the line with it. A lot of Republicans worked really hard with a lot of Democrats, and a lot of people made really good fucking concessions like it was the goddamn 60s when it came to getting something done. But Donald made the call. You know, when Jim Jones calls, you got to drink the fucking Kool-Aid, right?
Right.
Right. But what I don't understand is to say, so it's one thing to say, hey, man, that's just what politicians do. You can say that. I'm not saying that politicians don't do that. There are a lot of politicians that do that. We're seeing it happen. Donald Trump is the ultimate fucking politician. We can guarantee that. But that's what politicians do. Isn't that the whole point of why we don't like politicians? Isn't that what we don't want to? Don't we want government to work?
Trump wasn't a politician, though. He's an outsider. He is
but he's the ultimate politician. That's what I'm saying. That's what politicians do. So my point is, but why do we want politicians to do that? Is what I don't understand. Why is letting politicians do bullshit to fuck over the country more important than fixing the issues that we say we want to fix? I don't understand that.
Ty, real quick. Ty, this is related. Can I tell a quick little thing real quick? Please. Anybody watch PBD? Chris, you watch PBD? Paul, whatever his name is. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Dude, that guy looks like he's been hit in the head with fucking drugs too many times. That guy's a fucking moron.
He's a weird dude. He's definitely
a fucking idiot.
He's far right. So he posted.
I love watching it schooled by.
He posted on his show this morning a quote of Lyndon Johnson in a much longer conversation with at the time, a very racist Democratic senator when Lyndon Johnson was trying to get the Civil Rights and Voting Rights Act passed together. And the quote that they took out of context from Lyndon was him saying, well, you got to give these Negroes a little bit so they don't take it all, But here's Chris.
Keep going, Sam. Keep going. Just keep going.
So Lyndon tells this old Dixiecrat what he wants to hear, and by God, gets his fucking vote in order to pass the Voting Rights Act bill in the Senate, because Lyndon played him like a fucking fiddle, not upended the thing, didn't blow it up for his own ego, but lowered himself and pretended to be somebody shittier than he was in order to go like, oh, shucks, yeah, racist old Southern Democrat, I know. these African Americans gonna get you. We better watch out. We can keep them at arm's length. So I'm gonna do what I can. I just need you to commit to your vote. Well, that vote went towards passing the shit. That's what politicians do. It's getting something done, as dark as it might feel, as slimy as it might feel, when it comes to achieving real fucking progress and equality. I'm done. That's my time. Thank you guys for coming out.
So hold on. I want to show this really quick. Just so Chris can have some clarification of because I know you may not believe that Trump killed the deal. So I'm going to show you this, and then we'll talk about this, and then I want to address a question.
There's a lot of questions, by the way. You got a big group talking here.
I know.
So
and
am I off the show or?
No, you're on. We are.
Okay, everybody, I didn't. Okay.
No, Chris, I want to show you something.
Okay.
I want to show you
All right.
something.
So, but I do understand. I want to say this. I do understand their. I mean, you all make a good pitch, but I still wouldn't vote Democrat or not vote for Trump because of whatever you all are saying.
I
But
mean,
all
you,
make a
you
really
definitely
good pitch.
shouldn't vote Democrat because
Yeah.
Lord knows Republicans have done more for African Americans in modern history.
But
than
go
any
ahead, Ty. Show me.
party ever.
Let me show this really quick so Chris can have some clarification of the deal. And the person I'm going to show, Chris, knows more than all of us on the show because he's actually a member, an elected official. Okay? All right.
It was hard for me to see what Leader McConnell was suggesting. He seemed to be of two minds in the conversation. But reading the reports this morning, and the fact that he hasn't corrected them suggests that he is inclined to listen to what former President Trump wants. And former President Trump has indicated to senators that he does not want us to solve the problem at the border. He wants to lay the blame for the border at Biden. And the idea that someone running for president would say, please hurt the country so I can blame my opponent and help my politics is a shocking development.
Do you think this is what he wants? The issue, Donald Trump, this is what he wants?
I think the border is a very important issue for Donald Trump. And the fact that he would communicate to Republican senators and Congress people that he doesn't want us to solve the border problem because he wants to blame Biden for it is really appalling.
So what?
Ty, can I make a real quick thing? Because I want to go back to something that I've said multiple times on this fucking show.
Yeah, go ahead.
What did I say?
Did you see that, Chris?
What'd you say?
Did you see what I just showed?
I saw that. I saw.
All right,
that.
so
Go ahead, Ian.
So real quick. So what did I tell you? If you guys want, we can go back to the old episodes and watch. I said a while back that there are two wedge issues that the Republicans, especially with poor and working class people, minorities, any minority, any poor working class person who votes Republican, should at least go back to elementary school. But there are two wedge issues they go after with dumb people. They go after the border. They go after dumb racists for the border, and they go after dumb religious people for abortion. And what did I say 3 years ago? I go, the problem is they actually don't want to solve these issues because that's the only thing they win on. You go and you go to West Virginia, you go, what about infrastructure? What about Wi-Fi? What about insulin caps? What about healthcare? And they all agree. What about even gun control? 85% of people, yeah, we want background checks. And you go, why are you voting for Republican? And they all either go, because the border and then Mexicans are coming over, or they say, well, because the Bible and abortions. And they just go, abortion. These people are killing babies. And I said, as soon as they'd be fucking stupid to actually overturn Roe v. Wade, because if they do, they'll only have one. I said this on a fucking show. They'll have one wedge issue left. And what did they do? They overturned Roe v. Wade. And now, not only do people realize, oh shit, I don't get in vitro fertilization, I can't get fucking basic. They're trying to turn it into getting rid of not just abortion but birth control. Now women, even Republican women, just yesterday, a Democrat won by 25 points in Alabama because of this issue. That's a huge issue.
In a state race.
Yeah, in a state race. Alabama state race won 25 points. And she lost before by a guy. She lost by 7 points to a guy who ended up going to jail for election fraud, voter fraud. And now she got and because he's in jail for voter fraud, she runs again. She wins by 25 points because of this issue. And I said the only issue they're going to have is the border. So the fact is that it's actually becoming the other way around. The abortion issue is fucking them in the ass. So now they only have the border. So that's exactly what Romney's saying. A Republican, by the way, a guy that I would never vote for in a million years. Romney's saying, yes, this is crazy politics like we've never seen because there's one issue left. The Republicans have one issue, and that one issue is they had the economy, then that went away. They had Joe Biden's old, then that went away. They had all these things, and the only thing they have left now is the border. And Joe Biden just, let's solve it. Let's fix it. And everyone gets on board and, okay, we're going to fix a real issue. And then Trump says, can't do it because that all is. And everyone's like, orange fucking dick. And there we go.
That was a good Trump. He's even coming out of you. That was a good Trump.
Well, thank you.
Go ahead. You do a good one too.
Here, really quick. Just
Well, I need to say something, Ty.
No, I need to say something first. Bing, bing, bang, bang, boom, boom. Well, Ian is frustrated. Ty is very mad at me now. I can see it in his eyes.
You do a great one too.
But I know that Chris.
Just vote for him. Just vote for him.
Let's just vote for him.
All right. Real quick, I'll play this. I'll play it just since we're talking.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So look, I've heard you, Ian, call people who have a different viewpoint than yours dumb, stupid, jackasses, assholes, all these things. Why are they those things? And then what makes you not any of those names that I named because of the way you think?
Okay.
According to those people.
I'll answer that. Yeah, absolutely. Number one, because my opinions are based in fact, and I research them and I double research them, and I'm very self-aware and I self-check I check myself. If you give me facts that go against my narrative, I will change. And I've done so many times. I've done so on the show where someone's come and said, hey, XYZ. And I go, okay, let me look that up. You're right. I've now changed my opinion. Number one. Number two, because we are talking about people who are in the face of verifiable information going a different direction. So I can only assume that it's either because they are dumb, uneducated, or they have an ulterior motive. They're racist, whatever. So an intelligent person can't look at numbers and facts and go the other way unless they purposely want to. They're smart enough to purposely ignore them for an ulterior motive, which makes them a shitty person, or they're not smart enough to understand them and they get okey doked by the fucking banana in the tailpipe, which makes them dumb.
So look. Just because you vote for someone doesn't mean you're going to agree with every policy. And it doesn't mean the policy that you care about most is going to be the policy that candidate puts the most energy to. That doesn't mean that.
That's the dumbest
when there's a
fucking thing I've ever
problem,
heard.
wait a minute. When there's a problem and you see more increasing amounts of crime, increasing amounts of sexual assault, which is also crime, and carjackings, and all these things. You put more energy to that at the time, regardless of the policy before. I'm still putting more energy based upon how strong I think the candidate is, because right now we've seen increased amounts of crime, and just like the Obama. Wait a minute. Just like Ian, I'm talking to Ian. I want to hear this, Ian. Just like the Obama, just like the funding for the HBCUs, all of the crime that we're seeing now is a problem from the Trump administration.
Again, crime
based
is
upon
down,
COVID and stuff, because it's continuing on. So in that sense, you can blame it on Trump too. But every policy won't be a policy that I sit down and I'll be like, okay, I'm great with it.
You need to go lay down, dude.
Like,
I don't want you to. I see it on your face.
Hold up. So look, I'm going to read the statistics right now from the U.S. Statistics and Crime.
Wait, before you read that, Ian.
You all can read. Look, Ty, you can read whatever statistic though.
Chris,
stop reading it.
Chris, when I tell you I'm doing my absolute best, bro.
Okay.
Right now, I'm doing my absolute best right now.
What am I doing wrong? I thought I was a guest on the show.
No. We told you beforehand that the show is fact-based.
I get it,
So,
but
hold on, Chris.
facts are different. Things
So
are
let me tell you.
different.
So let me tell you why I'm saying this.
Different facts.
Let me tell you why I'm
dude.
saying this, Chris. Because I want Ian to follow up what I'm asking you right now with the information he's about to give you.
Okay.
Okay? We are only going to go off facts. Now, let me tell you what I've heard you say for the last 5 minutes. You've mentioned crime. You actually mentioned at the beginning of the show. Sam said to you, crime is down. He said it to you.
I could read you an article that says crime is down.
Chris, let me finish.
Like that, just because
Chris,
Sam said crime is
Chris,
down on
let
his
me finish
article,
my statement,
like-
Chris. Let me finish my statement. You have made this comment multiple times. You have said crime is up multiple times. Yes or no? Just give me one word answer, bro. Yes or no?
Yes, I have,
Yes or no?
because it is.
Okay, cool.
Tammy just
Ian,
posted the article in the comments.
Ian, hold on to what you're about to show. Chris, since you just made this statement, since you have made it multiple times, name the source that you are stating that has crime on the rise. Give me the name of it. You have to have it right there because you said it multiple times. What's the name of the source that you're citing?
1 second.
Mine was a report from the FBI they put out today.
Gotcha.
It's so regularly, they do it every year where they kind of just update everything.
Fair. I got you, Ian. I want to get Chris's source.
I'm sorry if I said anything I should have said. I don't like upsetting my two dads like this.
Hilarious. I just don't. We have to stop being where we are with this because I'm tired of people acting like facts don't matter and then they're running with somebody
It's all we have. If we don't go on facts, what the fuck is there?
I don't get it, man. I don't understand this at all.
Well,
While he's looking that up, Ian,
especially when the facts coming out are good facts.
Yeah.
And they're good news. What the
exactly. While he's looking that up, Ian, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm pulling up this is from the FBI and the National the Brennan Center, the FBI U.S. crime reports rate from 1990 to 2024. And the crime rates in from 2017 to 2018, crime went down at 5.99% from 2017 to 18. From 2018 to 2019, it increased 1.14%. From 2018 to 2019 to 2020, crime went up 28.78%.
Who was in office?
Who was in office from 2019 to 2020? That was Trump.
Okay, go ahead.
So also from 20 to 21, which is also Trump, crime rate went up 6.02%. So in under Trump, it went down 6% for 1 year, and then total it went up 37% under Trump. When Biden took over in the last, we've only got till 2023. It has dropped 6% in 2022. And it's dropped another 3% in 2023. So it's gone down 9% since Biden took up. It went up 36% when Trump took over. This is from the FBI's 2023 crime. I'm reading it off the thing. Crime statistic report.
In the Brennan Center, which is the academic side of it, that is part of the school that does all the Quantico stuff.
That doesn't know. So the numbers are 36. It went down 6%, then up 36%. So a net 30% increase under Trump, and so far a net 9% decrease under Biden. I mean, that's
so. What is the? I'm sorry, real quick. Last question, real quick, before we turn it over to Chris. What does the FBI? What do those initials stand for?
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Federal Bureau. Okay, so their job is to literally investigate federal crimes across the country.
And by the way, that was all crimes. And the crimes are almost exactly the same rates. It's slightly different, but it's like 1% here, 0.5% here for violent crime and murder as well.
Okay.
Sexual assault, by the way, That's a little ironic to even bring up sexual assault when you have a guy who literally was just found
He doesn't
guilty.
care about that. He doesn't care what Trump did. He does not care what Trump
I
did.
thought, hey guys, to be honest, I
Does
thought
not
it
care.
meant-
I'm saving y'all some time. I'm saving
I
y'all.
know,
some
I
time.
know, I know.
Chris
I thought it meant- I
does
thought it
not
meant,
care about who Trump has sexually assaulted.
I
Let's
thought
not
it
even
meant
bring it up. He does
foxy. I
not
thought it
care.
meant- I thought it meant foxy breasted.
Thank you,
sister.
Ty.
He doesn't care.
Thank you.
Bro, he doesn't care that he raped a child. He does not care.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, you don't. He did.
No, he doesn't care. That's why I said he does
Real
not even
quick,
bring it up.
and I wanted to really
All
quick
right, look, can I give my site?
go for it. Let me
Why?
stop
What
this
is
again.
it?
Go for it.
4chan?
Go for it.
Okay, this is from the Guardian. Okay,
The what?
The
from the
Guardian.
And why you had to
A
go there,
newspaper?
Ty?
A newspaper?
Where? The
Dealer,
London
I mean,
Guardian? The London Guardian, right?
A newspaper?
Yeah,
The FBI, London Guardian.
Wait a minute. So you're citing a newspaper, and where is the Guardian based out of?
London.
London, England.
So you're citing a newspaper based out of London. You're muted. You're citing
they
a
got
news-
they got the FBI statistics on here.
They copied and pasted it, dude.
Hold on.
Okay. Wait, it's just okay.
So what does it say?
No,
He
that's
is
from
so
2020. Hold
stupid
on,
reading
this is
the
the wrong
actual-
year.
Let me
This is
finish.
the
Go
wrong
ahead.
year.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on.
Chris. What does it say?
Hold on, that's the wrong year. Hold on.
1978.
Okay, here, I've got the Guardian pulled up right
I
now.
just think it's
Here.
very strange.
Hold on, I've got it. I'm gonna share it. I got it pulled up right here. I just put Guardian 2023 share screen.
Okay, it does. Okay, so
Guardian.
He's sharing the
Guardian
screen. There you go,
head
Chris.
title
There
is-
you go, Chris.
Manchester, not
Pulling
London.
it up for you right there to look at it,
It's
Chris.
not even London, it's Manchester.
that's not it.
No, but this is the Guardian, and it says FBI data shows crime plummeted in 2023.
Oh, man.
Is,
Damn.
is that the same Guardian, Chris, or are you talking about a different Guardian?
That's the
Please
same
don't.
Guardian.
That's
Oh,
the same
Chris
Guardian.
sucks
So
again.
wait a minute. I'm just trying to understand something here. You have spent 15 minutes that the crime rate is going up. Both Sam and Ian have cited the FBI. Then we gave you a chance to cite your source. You used the Guardian, and the Guardian used the same source of the FBI, which Sam and Ian both cited.
I stated that already. I said the FBI was on there.
So
All right,
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Chris. This is a good faith, and I need you to answer this in good faith, bro. If both Ian and Sam have given information from the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and then the site that you cited also used from the FBI, and that source that all three of you referenced all say that crime is going down.
You can look. That's fine.
Chris,
You
hold
all
on,
may
Chris,
have a fact.
Chris,
Okay,
Chris,
fine. You have a
is it safe
fact.
to say? Is it safe to say that we can all agree that crime is going down?
Yes.
No, because that's a source. That's just a
No.
source. No, because
That's a
you
source.
don't know
That's the
about
source you use.
you aren't experienced. Wait a minute. All you all wait a minute.
Tom, what
You're
are you
not
gonna believe your lying eyes
experiencing.
over
You're
there,
not,
baby?
you're not
Come
talking
on
about
now.
the crime that goes unrecorded.
Oh,
It's
the
the
other
Federal
crime.
It
Bureau
doesn't
hold on.
matter.
of
These are reported
Investigation.
crimes. These are reported crimes.
So
These
you're
are
saying that-
reported
hold on.
crimes.
So you want to
Okay,
go
so
off
hold up,
made up?
hold
crime?
up. Hold up, time out,
Look,
time out,
these
time
are
out.
reported
You going off made up
crimes.
shit?
Ty, this
Man,
is a
go
simple
ahead, bro.
question. This is a
Go
simple
ahead, bro.
question.
These are
Simple
reported
question.
This
crimes.
motherfucker's lost. Go,
Wait,
go.
hold up. So you're saying that we can't trust facts and statistics.
I didn't say that. That's what you're saying. I
Okay.
said the FBI does have facts.
we're gonna
That's
need
what I
some
said.
yoga
Okay,
later
I
so
on.
how
said
do we
there's
determine?
unreported crimes that are happening in cities all across America.
And
that
that's
we
never
can't
happened
account
before?
for.
So you're saying
That's what I'm
unreported
saying.
crime?
Crime is a
unreport-
problem.
Did unreported
Crime
crime?
is a problem depending on what city you live in.
Okay,
Guys,
so
here's
did
the
unreported?
deal, no
did
matter what
hold up,
the
Sam. I gotta ask
statistics-
a fucking question. Did unreported crimes happen in the past?
Yes,
Yep.
they did. And now because of brazenness and carelessness, I mean, you got young teenagers driving on Instagram running from the police. There's a brazen attitude that's happening across America that
Oh,
we need to
please.
monitor and
Okay, hold
maintain.
on.
Otherwise, things are going to continuously
Okay,
get out of
so,
hand.
but my question
Bottom
is,
line,
if
crime is a
unre-
problem
if
and it'll always
unreported-
be a problem.
if unreported crimes have always happened,
Unreported crimes are a
okay,
problem.
and if unreported
Yeah.
crimes if unreported crimes have always happened, and we've always used the reported crime statistic, how can we determine if there are more unreported crimes now than in the past?
Regardless.
No, I'm asking a question.
Please answer the question, Chris.
How do we
Regardless.
determine Because how do we determine in 2020 or 2019 or 2001 if there were more or less unreported crimes if they're not reported?
It's just how you feel.
There you go.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
So
so you're going off feelings. So we're not talking.
Yeah, I'm going off.
Yeah,
feelings.
we're talking-
fucking playing you.
But
Feelings
I
not
could have sworn I said to you multiple times in this show.
Do
that
you not
we
know I
are
was
facts.
joking when I said that?
Look, that's fine. I'm basing it off what I'm feeling and what I'm seeing and what's happening.
Oh,
around
so
me.
hold on. So when you robbed that liquor store 3 weeks ago, when
Right.
you robbed the liquor store 3 weeks ago,
Right.
we reported since it wasn't reported.
You never know.
Okay, so we can just report
You
it
never
now.
know. It's a problem, Ty. Crime is a
No,
problem in America.
you robbing that liquor
Crime is a
store
problem
3
in
weeks
America.
ago.
We've
you
had to
wasn't
close
Chris.
down. We've had to close down
Chris,
flagship.
I asked about what
Nordstroms.
you did.
People are jumping out of
Chris,
cars.
I asked about what
Crime
you
is a
did.
problem.
Chris,
There's no
I
way
asked
to know.
about
It's a
wait up, there's
problem.
one deed.
I asked about what you did.
We need
I asked
someone
about what
tough
you
on crime.
specifically
Crime
did.
is a problem.
Okay,
Chris,
but
I asked
crime went
about
up
what you
30% under
specifically did.
Trump. So he's not tough on crime. So
There's
look,
no way to know, really.
look,
Chris.
hold up. If unreported crimes, let's just say, I think your unreported crimes are not that high as you think they are. We
But
can
look
look
at
up
the
that
pivot.
statistic.
Did
But
you see the
unreported
pivot?
crimes, big major crimes, rape, robbery,
Look, so
murder,
is- look,
those
let me
don't go
tell you this.
unreported.
So
So
look.
if
He's
unreported
He's
crimes
like
are
a human
20% of
Elijah,
reported
he's doing
crimes,
the dream shake,
Hold on.
really.
if
Finish again.
unreported crimes are 20% of reported crimes, then when crime went up under 30% under Trump, then that means unreported crimes probably went under 30% under Trump, because it wouldn't be that reported crimes went way the fuck up under Trump, but then over on Biden, unreported crimes went way the fuck up. Like either crime is up or crime is down.
Look,
We know
let me tell you, break it down.
crime
to
was
you.
way the fuck
You
up
could
under
look,
Trump.
bro. Ian, you all could talk about statistics all you want, but at some
Jesus
point,
fucking
stati-
Christ
wait.
almighty.
At some point, statistics it's gonna matter, but then you really gotta base it on how you feeling. So, like, I'm going. Look,
Hold up.
I'm thinking.
Man, I swear to God. I
We
swear
can
to
talk
God.
about statistics
Hey,
all
bro.
day, bro.
Hey, bro.
Like, you can talk
Wait,
about.
why
Hey,
would you do
hold
that?
up, hold up.
Everything don't matter to me. Like, you can
Hold
do that
up.
all day long.
Hold up. Hold
You
up.
can do that. It could be your thing. Do it.
Hold
But
up.
That don't matter.
Hold up.
That don't matter
Hold
in
up.
every
Hold
sense.
up.
Like,
Hold up. Sam, I need you to speak for a second, and then I will address this in a second, because now I got exactly what I needed. I got exactly what I needed Chris to say. That's all I needed to
You
hear.
don't have to care about your
No, no, no.
statistic.
No,
Just
no.
because it's your statistic,
Sam,
it doesn't
Sam,
matter.
go ahead.
Not my statistic.
I'm not
Sam,
talking
say
about
what
the
you're gonna say.
FBI. I'm not talking about the
Sam,
FBI.
say what you're gonna
I'm just
say.
saying you can
Say what
look
you're
up
gonna
as
say,
many
'cause we're gonna sum
statistics
this
as you
up.
want.
Sam,
It's
say
about
what you
based
gotta
on how
say.
people are feeling.
Chris,
If I feel like
Chris.
crime is up, then I
Chris.
feel like crime is up.
Chris.
You
I
don't live in my neighborhood.
I
You
feel
don't
like
live
you
in my
I
city.
feel like you raped
You
somebody.
don't live in my city.
I feel like you raped somebody. Somebody
I
called
don't,
the cops
okay,
on this
fine.
motherfucker. I
You
feel like you raped
that.
somebody.
Fine.
I feel like you
Sam,
raped
go ahead.
somebody called the cops.
that.
The guy should be in prison. I
Sam,
feel
go
like you
ahead.
raped somebody.
Feel
Sam,
like
go
that.
ahead.
I know it's all about really how you feel. The feelings, it's like the crime is up. Chris likes to juke out any single fact thrown at him, no matter what you say to him. He jukes it out. It's just
So
crazy.
here's what we're gonna do.
No,
Here's what we're
in all
gonna do.
honesty, no, I want to be sincere for a second. This is the MO that the Trumpers have, and they all do it. It doesn't matter what you're talking about. They will dodge, dance, jump. I mean, over any logical fact in order to no, but that's not my fact. Well, that was from the FBI. Well, that's deep state. Well, okay, that was and it goes on and on and on. Well, where's your source? Well, here's my source. Well, the facts are the facts are the facts. That's why the show is called Critical Thinking. It's a fact-based show, like Ty has said many times. I hate to see Ty so upset. Really upsets me.
But also, Trump hasn't even given a single solution.
Wait, guys, you want to talk
What's he
about
going to do on crime?
Let's talk about Trump and crime. 1,200 people in prison for January 6th based on violent crimes. That
He
Trump
wants to
get
let
down
them
there
all
and
loose.
do that.
Yeah, he said being in jail is a hostages.
Yeah, you're now a
He wants to-
January 6th
and
hostage.
they killed a cop.
They killed four other cops blew their own heads off when it was time to go back to work.
Can I have a hard out today, so I want to play this. I've been trying to play this all day, and this is just going to go to the other point about who's cognitively impaired here. I really want to.
Hang on. When it comes to crime, when it
Chris,
comes to crime, what Trump has done to promote and encourage domestic crime
Oh,
is off the charts.
Knock
Chris.
them out. We take them out
Hold
on
on.
stretchers.
Hold on. Two things really quick. I want Ian to play his clip. Chris, I need you to do me a favor and I need you to watch the clip. Please don't step away. I know you're busy.
Okay.
Please watch the clip because you specifically mentioned someone's cognitive decline. You specifically mentioned it. Okay? Ian's gonna play a clip. Please watch it.
Here's a couple. This one I was just gonna play because it's funny, but
Oh, this
it
is a
goes
great
to-
one.
Wait, Ian, real quick. Do you think Trump is funny?
Hold on.
That the Republican
God damn it.
Congress isn't making any policy.
Now,
There's a reason nobody knows what Donald Trump's
Damn it.
policy.
sorry, say again.
No, I was saying, do you think Trump is funny?
No, I think he's a fucking shithead. If he is, it's like if to me it's like being a comedian for 30 years. If when someone comes up to me and goes, "Hey man, who are the greatest comedians of all time?" and I go, "Oh, I don't know."
I say it.
And I go all time. I mean, Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Dave Chappelle, Dave Attell. Yeah, maybe I'd throw in,
You can't leave out Bill.
and someone goes, what do you think about that get her done guy? That's
And
Trump's
Larry the Cable Guy. How great was Larry?
Larry the Cable Guy was great. He was so
Larry was
fantastic.
so good. He did get her done. And you might be a redneck, yes.
There's a
You
reason
followed my
that
orders.
nobody in the Republican Party
Fuck, the
cares
one I wanted,
that
the one I
Republican
wanted just
Congress
fucking
isn't
went
making
away.
any
God damn it.
policy.
Okay, let me
I
play
held
this.
it so long.
Knows what
I
Donald
held it
Trump's
so long that
policy
it.
is.
No problem. Let me play this
Hold on,
one.
I want to play the other one though.
Hickory dock.
Okay.
Here, hold on. Let me play this one because this one's from a while ago, and this is the one about him talking about he was on the Daily. They had the Daily Show cutting him together the other day, talking about how about how there's languages coming across the border that we've never heard before, and there's all brand new languages.
We've never
It
heard
was-
these languages. It's like
it's fucking-
in
You're making me
Romulan.
want to vote for you, Ian.
All right, all right. Here we go. This is Trump.
Let's be real.
The
You're not even gonna
Continental
vote for
Congress
Trump. You're not
created
even
a
gonna show
unified
up.
Look.
army out of the revolutionary forces encamped around Boston and New York and named after the great George Washington, Commander-in-Chief. The Continental Army suffered a bitter winter of Valley Forge, found glory across the waters of the Delaware, and seized victory from Cornwallis of Yorktown. Our army manned the airport. It ran the ramparts.
And the
It took
airports.
over the airports. It did everything it had to do. And at Fort McHenry, under the rocket's red glare, it had nothing but victory.
So we ran to the ramparts. We ran to the ramparts. We took over the airports and everything we had to do. And that's just one of the billion fucking gaffes. He keeps saying Obama when he means Biden. The other day he said that Biden beat Obama in an election. Like the guy is the Russia. Like his
But
brain is
Ian, so like,
melting.
look, so some people will show like, and then so on the same side, you'll see like a video of Joe Biden doing like his debacle or whatever.
Okay.
But then the article will say, sometimes when politicians blah 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 are traveling or whatever, they end up getting delirious and things are said.
And they take it
Yeah,
and
it's
George
like,
Washington
well, what do
flew
we- you
in
know,
Top Gun.
It's
They get
just
so
politics.
delirious
They
that all of a
playing
sudden
politics.
George
But both of the
Washington,
guys
James
are old.
Madison
Both of them are
remember
old.
Right. Both of them are old.
danger zone.
One's brain is working more than the others, though.
Right, Biden's.
Yours
And
isn't, though. That's my
Biden,
fucking problem is that yours isn't. And I'm gonna get
Trump's
I wanna say
Trump's
something
brain
really
is.
real right here. This dude's
Biden
not gonna
couldn't
vote
go
come
golfing.
November.
Yeah.
He's not gonna vote come November. And the dirty secret with this dude talking about that's politics. That's just America. You boys should
I'm
learn
not
something.
voting.
You know what the
I'm
real
not
truth of the
voting.
matter is? Money wins elections these days. And right now, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, Lizzo, Tom Hanks are having a fundraiser at Radio City Music Hall tonight. $50 million. They have fucking $200 million in the bank. You know what Trump has? Legal fees he can't pay. Good night, everybody.
91 indictments, by the way. The guy tried to end democracy. We saw it.
Are you
Everyone
counting
said
the
he was
ones
gonna
from
do it.
Fannie Willis
He's
too?
Talking
I
about
want
it
to
now.
read something here. I want to read a tweet from this guy that Chris says his brain is working.
Chris is paid.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna-
Ty, can I ask this question before you? Okay, when you read that article, right?
What article?
The tweet.
What like? Because there's an article about what article you talking about? The one I just said.
I'm gonna read a tweet from Trump. How are
Okay.
you gonna send
So
this,
what
bro?
would be the
How are you gonna
difference?
send this? I'm gonna read a fucking
Okay.
tweet from him, bro. I'm gonna read something he wrote.
This is
I'm
too.
just
How are you
trying
gonna send this? Can I read what he wrote?
Yeah, read it.
Yes,
read
sir.
it. Go for it,
Yes,
please.
sir.
He said, I am not running to terminate the ACA, meaning he was trying to figure out Obamacare. As Crooked Joe Button, Chris, I need you to pay attention, bro.
Dude sucks.
Sorry, Ty. Go ahead. This is my. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
It says, his tweet says, I am not running to terminate the ACA as Crooked Joe Button, Buden, disinformates and misinformates all the time. Can you tell me what disinformates and what misinformates mean?
What
Can
was
I
Joe
ask you this,
Budden?
Ty? Can I ask you this? Do you
Chris,
do
I asked you a
believe-
question, bro. What does disinformates and misinformates mean? What is that?
I don't know what either of those words mean, but let me tell you. Can you tell me? Do you think that Trump is typing when he tweet? Do you think he has his phone? Have you ever seen him actually tweet?
You
Have
think
ever seen
anybody
Trump?
else is making those
Wait a minute.
tweets? I mean,
Let Ty
yeah.
answer. Have you
You
ever
think any
seen?
staffers
Have you
allowed
ever
Let
seen
him
Joe
answer,
Biden
man.
tweet anything? Have you
God
ever seen him
damn it.
tweet anything?
Hold it. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I've seen him.
Is he gonna be alive when he comes back?
But I as he tweeted, people we know people have said that he tweets that he sits on the toilet late at night snorting Adderall.
Ian, this
Oh, he
is
does
Ian,
that.
this isn't
But
debatable.
Ian,
But
this
it
is what
doesn't-
I'm
but it
saying.
doesn't matter if he
No
tweets.
staffers making those tweets.
Look,
Cut the shit.
hold on,
There's
Sam.
no
It
staffer
doesn't.
making those tweets.
But it doesn't exactly. It
Trump
doesn't.
manically on his phone with no checks.
But again, if I am the president of the United States and I have somebody tweeting for me, and I hire a functional idiot who doesn't understand third grade grammar, and
we're already entertaining this.
and I approve those because he is my
Ian,
job. That's on me.
Ian, but that's not the case. It's Trump, and he's.
No, but that's not what I'm saying. Even if it isn't Trump, it's
It
So
is,
look,
though.
this is Ian. This is okay.
it's his
this is what I'm saying.
responsibility.
Ian, but this is what I'm saying. Look.
Right.
This is
I'm
what I'm
sorry.
saying. Right?
I had
Hold on, Ty. Hold on. This is what I'm saying, Ian. Like
Guys, Trump
it
is
could-
tweeting his
it
own.
could
Let me
be a
finish.
No.
a tweet coming out with wording different can have a number of
His
different
brain
outcomes
don't
as to why that
work.
came out like that.
Okay, so hold on, because
Why?
None of them are that he's an intelligent.
hold on.
Why is
Please,
that
please,
important?
Please, I'm asking
Because he's a
everybody.
fucking idiot.
I'm asking everybody, and I will never do this
Why
again.
is it even important?
I will never hold on. I will never do this again. Chris, when I asked you what those two words meant, misinformates and disinformates, hold on, let me ask you this. You're muted. We can't hear you.
I
Okay.
didn't know you said misinformation and disinformation.
No, I said, hey man, this is what I mean by pay attention, bro. I'm gonna read it to you. And just tell me what this is.
Okay.
Trump wrote, this is Trump writing this on Truth Social.
Okay.
This is Trump writing this. Just so you understand. See? Can you see
Okay.
here? This
Okay.
is Trump writing this. Trump wrote this. The guy
Okay.
you said is mentally there, wrote this. I'm asking you, what does disinformates and misinformates? What is that?
I don't feel like answering what those two are. They're both dealing with
Now,
putting out information.
Now
So
let
what are we saying?
me tell you why I did all that, because we're gonna
Okay.
wrap up the show. And my apologies to every single person watching the show today. I did not know this was going to go this way. I thought it was going to be way better, but I'm glad it happened because I want everybody to understand something. So we can wrap this up. Okay? Chris has been on here the whole time, and I do want to thank you for sticking out the whole hour and 20. I do appreciate you doing that, bro. I do appreciate that. The entire time, he has come on to defend Trump. no matter what Trump has done, no matter what Trump has said, and he can't even tell you what Trump is promising to do for him now. But he's still going to go vote for this guy. He knows this in March. He's telling you in March he's going to go vote for a dude who didn't do anything before and has no plan to do anything for him now. And this is what I want everybody to take away from this. The biggest thing he said was that he goes off of feelings. He doesn't care about facts. Facts do not matter to Chris. So I want people to understand there's a reason, even as frustrating as this hour was, it was eye-opening. Because someone like him, who's going to go vote for someone who has groups that hate people that look like him, even though that person has done nothing for him, he couldn't tell us one single thing that Trump did for him. Not one thing. And he can't tell us a single thing that Trump is going to do for him. So think about how weird that sounds. Everyone watching.
You can't make that accusation about me,
Chris,
Ty. Because you can't make
Chris,
that
you had an
accusation.
hour and
Now
20.
all you're doing is making
Chris,
accusations.
Chris, you had an hour and 20.
Now you're doing is making accusations. I had an hour and 20 of you all telling me your side of everything.
I'll tell you what.
And giving a
just to prove the point one more time.
That's what
just to prove the point one more time. Just to prove the point one more time. By the way, you couldn't even say saying disinformates and misinformates was bad. You couldn't even say that. You couldn't even, your brain would not allow you to say that he fucked up.
A lot of words being thrown around out here, man. A lot of words are being thrown around. I'm just, so.
Okay,
look,
so let's try this. Let's give you one more chance, Chris.
Okay.
What?
I like all these chances.
Chris, what is the name?
One more chance to vote for Joe Biden.
Chris, what is the name of the legislation the name of the legislation? I'm talking about right now, what he's proposing right now, March 28th, 2024. Because you can't go by the platinum plan because that didn't happen. By the way, I forgot to mention this, by the way. At one point, for the first 2 years of his presidency, he had control of all three branches. All three. And didn't get a border deal passed. Didn't get health care passed. Didn't do anything for the poor and middle class. I just want to put that out there for you. You can look up your great. All right. So I'm asking you again, Chris.
28%.
Yes. So I'm asking you again, Chris, since you're going to go vote for this dude in November, you have to know something, right? There has to be a reason. What is the name of the legislation? What is it called? We'll look it up right now on Critical and Thinking. We'll look it up right now.
You know what? I don't know the name of that legislation, but I'll tell you this. We're going to be in a much better place if Trump wins in 2024.
Get the fuck off the show. Get the fuck off the show.
But we weren't in a better place.
Get the fuck off the show. This is what I'm talking about. I just broke down this whole thing. I just broke down this whole thing and told the truth of how you came across.
Just because I don't know the legislation doesn't mean I don't have the right to express how I want to vote.
You don't know it.
Well, how are we going to be in a better place
if I don't know what that legislation, that doesn't mean I don't have the right to be like, oh,
Chris,
I can.
You're going to go vote for a dude based off of feelings, Chris.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Literally
name the legislation, Chris.
Are voting based off.
Name the legislation, Chris.
I gave you facts and you said it's about how you feel.
The legislation, Chris. Name it.
He's not going to vote.
Name it, Chris. Name the legislation.
Don't even name it.
It's going to be a really, I think we're going to really have an opportunity to see what America can do without
name.
Why did America do
legislation?
Hold up. Why did America do that, Ty? We have a chance. We had 4 years. Crime went up 30%. We had the worst response. We are the richest country in the world.
We weren't at war.
We are the richest country in the world, and we have.
Hey man, Chris, don't bring up no fucking policy shit. Don't bring up shit because you can't back it up. You're just throwing shit out. You're just throwing shit out.
It's true though. We weren't.
It's not true.
We Ukraine when Trump was president.
We got it.
Look. Currently, our
GDP. We're in Ukraine when Trump was president.
We aren't in Ukraine now, dude.
We're not talking.
We sure are sending a whole lot of money.
You don't care about policy.
We're sending a whole lot of money.
We sent you. Do you not remember the first? Hold up. Do you not remember the first impeachment? Do you remember the first impeachment?
What the fuck?
Hold up. Do you remember the first? What was the first impeachment about? Hold up. No, what was the first impeachment about?
He's asking a question, Chris.
What was the first impeachment about?
The who?
The first impeachment.
What was it about?
The first was that collusion?
No, the first impeachment was
No, make him answer.
this
Make him
is-
answer.
the first impeachment.
Go ahead, Ian. I'm
first-
sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah,
The
go ahead,
first
go ahead.
impeachment was because every year we were giving money, and we had given money to Ukraine and other countries because Putin had gone into Ukraine to annex Crimea, right, to take over part of that. And
What year was this? What year?
I don't have it off the top of my head. 2009, something
It
like
was
that.
As well as platinum years.
2012. I don't know. Anyway, point is that so we've been
Hey,
giving.
bro, you didn't even know what the first fucking impeachment was about.
Hold up. We gave money. No, he said when did we start giving money to Ukraine? So we were giving you money. To
So
Ukraine.
Ty, do I have to know these things?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Motherfucker, yes. Yes.
But the thing is, so the reason.
Yes.
So look, we were
Tell
giving
me,
money.
Get
We
this
were giving money
motherfucker
to
off the
you.
goddamn show.
We were giving
Why
money.
do I
off
have
the
to know
show.
that to make
Because
make
it's
my
called making an
You
informed. It's
are
called
one of
making
the
an
worst
informed decision.
motherfucking people on the fucking planet.
It's called
Why do
making
I
an
have to
informed
know that?
decision. An informed.
Why do I need to
decision.
know the like for example,
It's
we're
making
talking
an
about the
informed
future and now.
decision.
History
Look,
matters.
So
History
let me break it
matters.
down. So the
I
thing
know
is,
I didn't say
Trump-
it doesn't, Sam.
I'll tell
I
you
didn't say
why.
it doesn't.
This is
But,
why.
like
This
you
is
acting
why.
like I have to know every single
You
thing
do.
about the
You
administration.
don't have to know everything. You
and
don't
I
have to. You don't have to know
Like-
everything, Chris. Chris, you don't have to know everything. You have to know the basic shit. But look,
You don't.
what we were giving money to Ukraine because Putin has been trying for decades to take over West to reestablish the USSR. He wants to go into Poland. He wants to go into Ukraine. He's been trying to do this for a long time. So we were giving money to them, to Ukraine, to defend themselves as part of the global society, like NATO. We've been giving them money to defend themselves.
You know the good guys.
Hold up. Come on, please. Let me finish this, please. Trump talked to President Zelensky, and he said, I'm going to halt the funding that we've already approved, that Congress and the former president already approved. I'm going to stop your funding. I'm going to stop helping you out from stopping a dictator. Trump said this, and I'm going to do this unless you make up a fake story about my opponent, Joe Biden. Literally what happened. And we just had it happen with the whole Burisma and all the Hunter Biden
That
shit.
sounds crazy.
I know, it's fucking crazy.
It was crazy.
And we have him on the phone. He's on the phone saying, I'm just saying you gotta
heard
find,
it,
if you can just find something
Yes.
about Joe
Yes,
Biden.
Chris. We all heard it, Chris.
Where-
That's why he was impeached, Chris.
Impeachment.
Why the fuck do you think they impeached him, Chris?
So
That's
he bribes
crazy.
Zelensky.
All leaked.
He bribes Zelensky, and that held up the funding, and that's the reason, one of the main reasons that Putin went in, because he knows that that's why Putin's backing Trump, because he knows that that's why Tucker Carlson, these guys want Putin because they want authoritarians. They don't care. So we're here trying to back Ukraine. So that
Wait, I gotta go, but Ty, what about the laptop from hell?
Right, and what happened to that?
Chris,
And what happened? Nothing.
Paul.
The guy who found it's in jail now.
Paul.
The guy's in jail now.
Do it,
Hey,
Paul.
but I just want to be really clear when I say this. That smile you got on your face, bro. That smile you got on your face.
Yeah.
You thinking that this is funny? I promise you. If you let that once that dude gets back in, your future and your kids' future. But hey, make
We're
sure.
not gonna vote anymore.
No, hold on. Make sure you keep that
If
same.
we let
hold on,
this
Chris.
same dude
Hold on,
in.
Chris. Make sure you keep that same energy. Keep that same energy when your kid's future is fucked up. Keep that same energy, bro.
I decide
keep that
that.
same energy.
I decide. That's what
What
I'm
about
doing.
climate
What I'm
change?
doing, because I
You
decide
know,
that. That's
you know
what I'm
how I
doing,
know you
what
don't
I'm
decide
doing.
it? You know how I
That's
know
what
you
I'm
don't
doing.
decide it, Chris?
More people need to
Chris,
decide their
you know
own.
how I know you don't decide
bring
it?
my kids
You know
into
how I
it,
know you don't
Ty.
decide it?
Don't bring my
You
kids
know how-
into it.
Your kids have to be in it, Chris.
Don't bring them into it.
You know why they
You
in
bring
it?
your kids.
Chris,
This is what you should say.
You know
This
what?
you
I
should
would.
say.
You know what? Let me
This
tell
is what
you
you should
something.
say. You should
Let
say
me tell you
Joe
why.
Biden should stay in office
No,
so
let me
that
tell
my
you why.
kids' future can be great.
And guess what?
That's what you should be
Guess
saying.
what? Guess
you shouldn't
what?
bring my kids
Guess
into
what?
it.
Chris, what you should say is, I'm
Guess what,
sorry
Chris?
I
All
wasted
our
That's what you
kids,
should say.
because we care about your kids.
You know why? Because I care about your kids, Chris. I care about my
So you
kids,
think
Chris.
you care about
I care
my kids
Ian's
more than
kids,
me?
Chris. You don't care
Apparently
about
so.
your kids, bro. You
Why
don't.
is
You
it
think your
docking your
decision
kids,
making
bitch?
on my
That's
kids is gonna be
happening.
better than me?
Bro, you
Why
don't
is the
run
new
shit.
guardian of your kids.
You don't run shit.
I gotta go because I got an appointment. Love you guys.
You
Thank y'all
don't
for coming
control
on.
anything, Chris.
Stop.
Nothing. Do you? Oh, hey, let me ask you something.
I'm out,
Love
Ty.
you.
Gotta go. Ty,
Land,
gotta go.
Everybody.
I'll see you guys. I'll be on next week, Ty. If
Okay.
you guys
Nice
can
to
stay
meet you,
on, Ty, next
Ian.
week. If you can't do it, I'll have Sam back on.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
I'll come
Ian.
back. We'll have some fun this time.
Yeah, I got to roll, guys. I got an appointment.
Okay.
Thank you all very much.
Nice
Thank
to
you guys
meet you.
both for coming
Enjoy
on.
it.
I appreciate it.
Say
Ty,
it.
close it out, please.
Okay. We
I'll
talking
close
Hang
it
on,
out.
Ty. I do have a question for Chris. Hey, dude, do you really not? I mean, just serious. I'm not even trying to like yell and holler and hoop and all that shit. I've worked.
Say it
in-
again, Sam.
So what I'm saying is, I'm not trying to hoop and holler. It's just it is a real question. I've worked on campaigns for a long time, 20-something years, and the only reason I ever got into working on campaigns is because I saw folks struggling where I was from, and I wanted to do whatever I could to help elect people who could improve the lives of folks in our community. So I guess what my question is, I know you're really busy, you're walking around, you're moonwalking and shit, but I guess what I'm asking is, you really firmly believe that Joe Biden is a racist, or that the Democratic Party hasn't made leaps and bounds when it comes to civil rights over the years? Or was it the party that elected the first black president to break the biggest color barrier in the history of the fucking world? I mean, I don't know what to say, really.
Okay, so Sam, Joe Biden has made a lot of racist remarks that may not seem racist to some people, but they can seem racist to a lot of people. Like, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. That's a racist remark. Wait, hold on, Todd. Hold on. That's a racist remark in my opinion. And he's made other past remarks about our community, our communities being jungles and whatnot. So yes,
What about
Let me ask
Shit
you a
Hole
question real
Country?
quick. Do you,
let me
do you know
finish.
that
Let me finish.
Hang on, no, I gotta finish here because hang on, I gotta call bullshit where it's bullshit. Do you know that when Trump was leasing real estate in the 70s in urban New York apartments, he would write C for colored on the apartment application so that when it got back to the office, they knew not to fucking rent it to him?
Well, my father's birth certificate
I know, I was
came
asking
with the
questions.
N-word.
Let me
We
ask
go
you-
back and forth.
He asked you a question, Chris. Chris, he asked you a question.
No, I didn't know that, but we could go back and forth all
Okay,
day.
let me ask you
Pretty
this.
fucking racist.
Was she
Let me ask
meant colored? They were calling us
Let me try
colored.
this. Let me try this. What do you think about Biden? What do you think about Biden saying that African countries were shithole countries?
About Biden saying
Yeah,
that?
what
I
do you
don't
think
know
about
if
Biden
Biden
saying?
said that. I don't know if Joe Biden said that.
Yeah, but if he said it, would it be bad?
If Joe Biden
I'm asking you a direct question. If Joe Biden said that African nations are shithole countries, is it bad? Yes or no?
I think that would be perceived as bad. Yeah.
Okay,
Who did
you sure about that?
I'm not sure. I think some people would perceive that as bad.
Chris, I'm asking you as a black man. If a dude said that the places that black and brown people come from was shithole countries, is that a bad thing?
Ty.
Oh my God. See, you see what I'm
want
saying?
a yes or
you
no?
see how he's trying to process it? He's like, wait, if Trump said it, I gotta say.
Yeah, because I want to process it the right way because I see what's going on. And
All
I'm not
I'm
about to just
asking
give
you
you no
is,
yes or
if a
no.
person
Bro.
said,
Why do you want just a yes or no? You need to hear the real answer.
Because you started
just
your
want a
whole
yes or
thing by
no.
saying Joe Biden said a lot of racist stuff.
Look, I'll say there are shithole places in Africa. Yes, there's shithole places in America. So depending on how you say
So
it,
it's not bad.
it may be perceived as bad
So
to
it's
some
not bad.
people. It may
it's
be
not
perceived not so
Do you
bad to
think
other
it's bad?
people.
Do you think it's bad?
Huh?
Do you think it's bad?
Do I think it's bad to
Do
say
you
that?
think it's
I
bad
think
for
yes,
someone
it's
to say
bad
where
overall
Africans
to
come from or shithole countries?
I think it could be bad to overall make that statement. Yes. Yes. But if you're passionate, look, Ty, if you're passionately describing some shit and you're saying, hey, your cities are ran down, what the hell have you got to lose? Nothing's going on. You begin to treat the same. Every time you vote, you get the same thing. Look at this shithole city right here.
Here's what drives me
Your
nuts.
part like that.
Here's what drives me nuts
I can
is-
resonate with that because you know why? It's true. The cities
You look
are
like you're in a bad
shitty.
music video. Stop. So World Star, hang on. We were making nothing but progress through the 8 years of Obama beyond anything we could have fucking imagined through the Clinton presidency, through the hot take, George W. presidency, Obama got shit done that we never thought we would ever get done.
Listen,
And that progress
you want
would have
proof?
continued.
Well, that was his
But
job.
Trump
You want
got his
proof to-
butt
hey,
back,
Sam,
so why don't
Sam.
I get to finish
He
now?
did his job.
What?
Obama did his job.
No,
what
he,
he was
no,
supposed
no,
to
no,
do.
not did his job. Broke every color barrier on the planet to get to do that job. You're right, Tom. I give myself a stroke.
Sam, I'm gonna give you definitive proof right now of where Chris's mind is. I'm gonna give you definitive proof right
You
now.
can't say that because you haven't asked me
Chris,
where my mind
I'm
is
asking
at.
you, but Chris already know what you're gonna say. Watch this, Sam, and everybody else still watching the show. Watch this.
All right.
What do you think about the hate groups, the Proud Boys, the Oath Keepers, the Klan, and the 3%ers? What are your thoughts on those white nationalist hate groups? What are your direct thoughts about those people who hate Black people? And it's not my words, Chris. They say they hate Black people. So what do you think about those hate groups?
So look, Ty, on some real stuff, look, I don't have any evidence or anything. If you got an article, please show me of somewhere where
Told you. What did I tell you? I told you.
the Proud Boys are supposedly designated a hate group, where the
So you don't think they exist?
I didn't say I don't think they exist. I know that they were arrested on January 6th, some of them, and
Chris?
I know that. Wait, listen, no, Ty, it's not. You can't hit me. Look, bro, I'm giving you some real shit, but you want to hit me
Chris,
with like.
you started by saying definitively that Joe Biden is racist and made racist comments. You said that definitively.
His comments were racist.
Okay, so now I'm asking you about what you think about actual.
I don't
hate
know if
groups.
that group is racist. I haven't looked into that group to see if they're racist or not. That's the thing. Every time I see that group is just sitting around protesting outside and doing some type of Second Amendment protest, or they're at the White House, or they're at the Capitol. Like I've never seen them
Do
do
you
anything
see what I did there?
racist.
Do you see what I did? I had him prove my point for me.
I've never seen them do anything racist though, Ty. Or if I never heard them do anything racist.
Like I said, bro. So have you ever seen the Klan do anything racist?
I've never seen the Klan personally do anything racist.
Have you ever seen any history, a documented proof?
I've done a lot of history, and I know about.
Have you ever
the Ku
seen
Klux
any
Klan.
proof of the Klan historically being racist?
I've seen a lot of documentation of the Klan being historically racist and prejudiced against African Americans and other people, neo-Nazis as well.
What do you think about Nazis? Are Nazis racist, or you need to see actual them putting somebody in the oven? Do you need
Say
to
it
see
again?
I said, do you think Nazis are racist, or do you need to actually see them put somebody in the oven for you to believe that they're racist?
Put somebody in the oven?
Yeah, like Nazis used to do to Jews back in the day. The Holocaust.
He's a tire way over his head.
I'm asking you, Chris, are Nazis racist?
He's getting his steps in.
Chris?
He's not muted.
I'm here.
Are Nazis?
He had to think about it. He had to think about it. So it's a big question. It's a big question.
I think historically, yes, Nazis are racist. Yes,
Nazis are racist. Okay, I know that was a stretch for you, bro. I know that was hard for you to admit.
It took him a minute.
I know.
Because look though, Ty. Look, do you think about this, Ty? Should I just blurt out? Look, without actually. Wait. Hold on, Sam. Let me ask Ty this. Ty. Now, be honest, right? Imagine if you asked me 5-6 questions, right? And you wanted a yes or no, right? And logically, I didn't think about the question. I just blurted out yes or no without giving you without giving you a real take.
No, some shit in life is yes or no. Like water wet? Yes. Is ice cold?
Chris,
yes. Is
Chris,
fire
are you black?
Yes.
That's not reality, though.
Chris, are you black? Yes or no?
What'd you say?
Are you black?
Now ask me. Ty, now ask me.
You're black. Why didn't you think about that?
Ty, ask me.
Because sometimes I say I'm not black. I just say I'm African American.
So you know what I mean when I say that, Chris? You
Ty,
know
ask
what I mean? Black, African American. That's what you are, right?
Yes.
Did you have to think about it?
Did I ever think about it?
Did you have to think about it?
Oh my God.
At some point, yeah.
No, it's not.
You had to think, okay, that may be explaining a lot right there, though, Sam. He has
At
to
some
think
point
about
I
if he's
did,
black
yeah.
or not.
I
Okay.
had to think about
All
it.
right.
Look, Ty, wait,
Okay.
Ty. I had to think about it when I started growing up and learning what black was and how you had to be, how we were black and we had to be black, and how black people treated each other and how we acted around each other. I started thinking about it as a
I think you're saying is literally the
Yeah.
Obama autobiography. The guy you've been
Hey,
shitting
hey,
on
man,
for an hour and a half.
listen.
You just
I'm
said, did you
hey,
just ask me,
again,
is Michael
I have
Jackson
to,
black?
Chris, we really we gotta get ready to wrap this up.
Did he say is Michael Jackson black?
No.
I'm gonna say this to you guys. I'm gonna say this to you guys
I
again.
said you're not funny.
We gotta get ready to wrap this up because I don't even know what to do at this point right now.
I don't know, man.
I want to say this to the people that stuck with us the whole show. Sorry, we didn't know it was going to get there, but here's the good thing you guys can take from this. Look at people like Chris, because they exist. People like him who don't need policies, who don't need facts, they just go off feelings. They exist. He's going to go vote. He's going to go vote for a dude who in the entire...
I bet he doesn't. I bet he doesn't end up voting.
Hold on. He's going to go vote for a dude that in the entire hour and 46 minutes, he could not tell you one single policy that guy is going to do to help him as a human being in this country. The reason why that's important is because you guys got to go talk to people and try to reach people. Because the Chris's exist. People like him that don't need facts. And the people like him that think Joe Biden is racist, but they're okay with hate groups like the Proud Boys.
You can't say that though, Ty.
Chris, I know you're okay with him, Chris.
You're just saying that I don't give facts.
Chris,
like you all gave
I just asked you if you had a problem with hate groups and you said no.
Huh?
I asked you if you had a problem with hate groups and you said no.
That's not true. I didn't say that. I
Okay,
said that
let's
I've
try
never
it.
seen
Let's
the
try it
Proud
again.
Boys.
Let's
I
try
said
it
I've never
again.
seen the Proud Boys.
Let's
and
try
I've
it
never
again.
seen the what's her name
Let's
do
try it
anything
one more
racist.
time. Let's try it one more time. Just so we can get this done.
Reset.
I said I've never
Let's
seen them do
put
anything
this one
racist
more
or
time.
heard of them being
So
racist.
here, let's do this. Theoretically speaking, let's just go theoretically, right? If there were some groups, some hate groups, right? And their motto is that we hate Black, brown, gay, trans, all these people. If you're not white, Christian, Anglo-Saxon person, if those groups exist, Nazis, Proud Boys, and their motto is that, do you have a problem with those groups? Watch this.
If that model exists, I think okay, here we got to leave. So
Look,
if that model
you
exists,
see how he couldn't just say yes? You see how he couldn't just say yes?
if that model exists, Ty, I think that would be potentially harmful. And wait a minute, especially if you don't have any groups yourself.
Harmful to who?
Wait a minute, we don't have any groups, but these people do. You ain't all your men ain't grouping together. Hold on, all your men ain't grouping together. A lot of your men are hanging out, turning to the other side,
Chris,
and they're not grouping together
to
saying
who?
we need to be on this.
Chris,
so if they are
harmful
doing
to
that,
who?
if they are doing that, I think it's something that Black people
Chris,
should actually look into
harmful
too.
to who? Who are those groups harmful to?
Yeah.
Who are those groups harmful to?
Harmful to everyone. Harmful to everyone.
Thank you guys for watching the show. Remember what I said. The Chris's exist. As frustrating as this episode was, I want you guys to take note of this guy. Because this guy is going to walk into something and then blame somebody else when it gets more fucked up.
Okay,
I want you to take note of that.
That's not true, Ty. Hey, thank you all to all Ty's listeners, critical and thinking. This is a great show. I got to roll. I'm not trying to cut you off, but I got to get to
we out.
Hey, appreciate you, Ty, Sam, everybody, Ian. Vote for Trump 2024, y'all. Just vote. Don't let Biden ruin your America.
I'm out. You don't have facts.
Don't
let Biden ruin
facts, bro. You don't have facts, bro.
Ty, okay, he's gone. Can we digest this for a second before we shut this off? Because that was one of the wildest fucking things I've ever seen. And I'm sorry for talking over people. I'm sorry for getting all riled up. You know, we're different, Ty. I get riled up, I get loud. You get riled up, you get quiet until you absolutely fucking explode. I don't. I have a hard time believing there's truly that many voters out there who are really this fucking hell bent on this shit without being able to see.
But this is what we have to understand, Sam. And this is why, as shitty as that was, and again, my apologies to everybody that stuck with us through all that. As frustrating as that is, that's a reality, bro. That's a reality. People like him exist.
But do you think it's really that big of a portion of the electorate who's that?
I don't even want to take a chance on it being that. I want people to understand that this is why these conversations need to happen.
Right. We have to have
need to happen.
Yeah.
That dude is gonna go vote for somebody who not only hates him, but won't do anything for him.
Well, my point was he's not going to end up fucking voting. Cut the shit, everybody. He's not going to vote.
And we can't do that, bro. We can't assume that.
No, we can't assume that. But what we can do is tout Joe Biden's fucking accomplishments. And
I know, but notice he didn't care about those.
If I can say one thing, Joe's a master when it comes to government. You don't get to where he's been and where he's at. And by the way, it wasn't spoon-fed. He's a self-made dude. Then to lose the wife, lose a daughter, sit hospital bedside with his 2 little boys, saying, I don't even want that fucking Senate seat anymore.
Right.
Because I just want to be here for my boys. Ted Kennedy has to come to the hospital and say, we need you, dude. I've lost brothers. I know what it's like. 2 brain aneurysms in the 80s. Gets thrown under the bus for bullshit plagiarism. In 88, he would have been elected. He would have beat fucking HW to a landslide.
Right. All right. Thank you to everybody.
I was hoping that make you feel better. I was trying to be hopeful
because I know Biden's accomplishments, and you just saw we spent an hour and 40 something. It didn't matter to him.
Okay. You know about this is happy. Do you know about the party happening tonight at Radio City Music Hall?
No.
It's Bill Clinton, Barack H. Obama, and Joe Biden. They'll be there having a discussion on stage moderated by Stephen Colbert.
Great.
I heard he's good.
I love Stephen.
And the musical guests will be Lizzo and Queen Latifah and some other people that I'm too old to know who they were.
I will tune in. Okay. So I want to thank everybody really quick. Thank you, Sam, for rocking with us again. Thank you, bro, for helping us navigate through that.
I'm sorry for losing my temper.
No.
It's opening day.
It's frustrating because again, what happens is people think they still think this is a game, and for him to have the mindset of I just go off feelings, you're gonna drive us right over a goddamn cliff, and then you'll still blame the person that you voted out, or that you tried to vote out. All right, you guys, right. I got to get out of here. I'm gonna smoke a lot of weed today.
I am too. I'm with you, buddy.
Thank you guys, everybody. You know where to find us.
Who do the Yankees play today? Do you know?
No, I do not.
Hey, get this. Going to see the Cubs play the Rangers on Sunday. Easter Sunday. Cubbies are gonna risen.
Hilarious. Enjoy. Roxanne keeps asking a question. I forgot to ask. I'm gonna answer this real quick, and then we got to go.
I'm gonna send you
Chris. I met Chris in Washington State. He now lives in DC. So Washington State, Seattle, now he lives in DC. Okay, you guys, thanks a lot. Appreciate you. Paul, I'm gonna send you some right now. Thank you so much, bro. I know you've been mad patient with us right now. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. You catch us every Thursday, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time. Talk to people. We can't let that dude get back in. We cannot do it, man.
It's for the sake of democracy. For the entire practice of democracy. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, you guys. Critical Thinking Podcast.
Thanks, sorry, buddy. Sorry it got so fucking crazy.
Thank you, Sam. And next time you're on the show, it'll be way more calm.
Bro, I'll be so much more fun.